guys?
Just to exist. We're doing the countdown whilst you guys are still on the call.
Yeah.
So we go to new game and then you can leave or deafen or whatever you want to do. So
yeah.
That aside, hopefully it should actually properly go live in a second. For some reason, streamer mode is off, which is kind of silly. There we are. We're live on the page. Still got Liquid's titles, which is this is not 100%.
Live for me as well.
Not 100%, believe it or not. We have not managed to coin 100% Tony so far. There we are. Now we need to change the title for this. What group are you guys? Group 2, yeah?
We're Group 2.
Yeah.
Yes, we
got
are.
it. I'm very aware of everything. Allegedly.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have the stream up on, but I'm gonna have the chat up, I guess.
Yeah, that's probably the best shout. Chat is a big morale
I'm
booster.
gonna have a look at chat during cutscenes, and I ain't gonna be saying anything in it anyway. So.
Yeah, we are sorted.
Aqua, have you been watching it through the Twitch stream, or have you been doing it through something else?
Okay,
Me?
I had to.
I've been watching it through the Twitch stream.
Thank you for updating the photo to Barney.
Yeah. Oh, Cypher's in. Is all the audio fine and based out? Just trying to ensure a level of quality. This should be fine. I've got everything properly set up since I last rehosted, so should fortunately go well. Is anybody, Jordan, can you explain?
Yes, I can. What am I explaining?
Whether the audio is fine. Give me a vague judgment. Everything's...
Yeah, sounds good for me. Maybe a little bit louder on yourself, actually, if that's possible.
Little bit louder for me.
Yeah, just a little bit, maybe.
Really? I'm always super loud. But okay,
I'm louder than... Okay, well...
I can do that.
Just a little bit, maybe, because
Okay.
I'm slightly louder than you.
Alright, well, it looks just about balanced, I think.
Okay, that's good. There, I think.
the best test, just absolutely scream at each other to try and make sure we're both very good. I guess so for base. I suppose before the race starts, we can go for some stats here. I've got a stats page up somewhere. There we are. Lambton is playing on console, so that means his FPS is about 2. Smith is playing on 60. And both are trying to go for a solid PB. Otherwise, both are sounding fairly confident towards this. Lambton might have a potential issue with just accidentally breaking his setup. So if there is a crash, Lambton's gone and thrown some cables about everywhere and tossed his controller out the pram. So yeah, what time is it? There's 2 minutes till we start the race. Just for preparation, runners, are you ready just when we hit that 3 o'clock mark?
Yes.
Are we prepared? Yes. Okay. A confirmation from Lambton. Lambton's ready in the chat. So
Lambton is not just ready; he is ready for.
Ready for the race, like we all should be. Lambton versus Smith, console versus PC. Commentated by myself and Ask JT. Oh, that felt good. That all rhymed at the end. That felt good. I'm prepared. I got a coffee in front of me.
Can I do a Gladiators? Are you ready? Of course I can. But
Okay.
I won't do it. Not today.
Yeah. So,
I don't have a whistle. Runners, you will go on my first whistle. And there's no other.
Okay, Jordan, the people want it, so I'd say it's a perfectly good thing.
I don't have a whistle though. I have to have a whistle to do it.
I can make the whistle. Actually, no, I can't. I lie.
Yeah, let's not. That'll sound terrible.
I'm not well equipped.
In the mouth department.
I do have a pop filter though, so that means I'm okay.
Yeah, same. I'll make sure the whistle sounds good, right?
HD. So it looks like we're just about to hit.
Quick question for chat: who is your favourite gladiator?
Me.
You are not a gladiator, can confirm. Classic British Kid Show was very good. Yeah, no, Raven was incredible.
Oh, Raven was great. The Way of the Warrior. That was a good. I loved Raven. In fact, I had an interactive Raven DVD when I was a kid.
No way, that sounded incredible. Regardless, we're going to transition to the thing. Both runners are ready. You can get ready in the chat, just for example, as long as it's not fine. And is Lambton prepared? Yeah, there we are. He's yes 4 ready.
Yes 4.
And Jordan, if you'd like to do a countdown both verbally and in the chat.
Okay.
So we can start this race.
Both runners are ready, correct? Yes?
Yes 4 and yes 5.
Awesome. All right. 3, 2, 1, go!
There we are. All right, we are off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the race at 3 p.m. time slot. I am Aqua Dream, or Aqua Dreams, whatever you want to say. I don't know either. And I'm accompanied by Ask JT. How are you doing?
Hello.
Man?
I'm doing good, actually. I wasn't scheduled for this race, but now I am.
Yeah, a very solid backup commentator. I'm very happy. Original, I guess he's overslept, so he's not going to be able to attend this race. But we have a very, very tall replacement here.
Tall, in the literal sense.
I mean, some would say I ran out of adjectives there, but who knows? Starting on the new game, as opposed to doing the tutorial skip. Apparently this was a Lapin's deal, trying to get this rid from normal runs, because, hey, listening to this cutscene many times, it might make you go insane.
It used to, and then we took it out, which was good.
Exactly. Yeah, so the first feature is Lambton has PS2 loads, so he's probably going to be about 10 seconds behind just because of that. Console versus PC here, but both are going for a PB, so I'm looking forward to both sides. Oh man, those loads are...
That is impressive. I completely forget sometimes that PS2 did have some mesmerizingly slow loads.
Oh yeah. Oh, and the tutorial.
And the tutorial.
Stage.
That's the best bit.
We're hitting some milestones here. Second day in a row. Very fortunate. So as we see, Polar Caper for Lambton, SMRT for Smith. About one race ahead, not one race, one mission ahead, simply just because of PS2 loads.
Oh wow, Lambton! Look at him go, abseiling the building.
On the side,
impressive.
Having to run, not the best start for Lambton. Smith, however, managed to get some solid boosts, although he is playing on 60 FPS, so that is limited. So Homer ones may be slightly slower than usual. Oh, and Lambton finishing Polar Caper, getting a solid 149. These loads are going to be rough. It's going to be so rough.
I'll do it. I got it. Hold on.
He indeed told me that that he will not be going for any main menu warps because it is just not really viable on console. And as KSFQ is saying in the chat, Smith is a self-professed Homer 1 god. He's grinded it down very well, so he will be expecting a very good Home 1 regardless. Oh. So Jordan, how do you think this race is going to pan out?
I'd like to think it'll be close in terms of gameplay, but obviously not times, I don't think, but certainly in gameplay I think they'll be pretty close.
And just a note, Lambton is using RTA and Smith is using game time. As we said before, both are going for a PB here, so... Wait, hold on. Lambton just had Oktoberfest on the sign. Isn't that
I think the PS2
different?
Ones change. Yeah.
Oh, man. That's a nice little tidbit of information right there.
Don't quote me on that.
Well, I'm going to quote you regardless, so...
Okay.
I will quote you, and you will get sued.
Oh, yes.
By my hand.
Okay, he's suing me. Interesting. Oh, Smith having a bit of trouble with the car. That's alright.
But it's okay. Oh no, there's been quotes being made. This race is kicking off to a very nice start, I'd like to say.
Almost done.
Obviously, it's showing the differences between even just yesterday's race with you, Jordan, and Seasonal, where GameCube was obviously slower, but not quite as slow as PS2. If I'm correct, PS2 is the slowest console?
Yep. I think it's then Xbox, then GameCube. GameCube's the fastest, PS2's the slowest.
Smith getting the windscreen jump, but not really by the windscreen. He's breaking the strat here.
Although he did get a nice teleport into his car.
Exactly. Avoids the animation, which is just an optimization, really.
Very good driver.
I'd like to know, I think Vapor might have worked it out at one point, just how much time it does save skipping the animation.
I wish I had a dog
I think
with
across
a
the run it
dad.
gotta save like
King of the world.
20-30 seconds at least. But another thing we see Smith doing is driving far away enough so his car doesn't despawn, because it usually goes ahead and it'll just despawn, so you lose about 5 seconds or so waiting for it to respawn back, and it allows you to not really progress as fast as you would like to. Oh, that was a mouthful. We see Lambton heading for the last inhaler. Should be a textbook thing. It is not able to go for windscreen jump. Went a bit too far there. Manages to just cut himself off. Taking the intended route. Smith, however, getting a slightly messed up Lenny push, but it's fine because he only has to run so far. Now it's important to say that Smithers Strat, or Office Spaced, is where runs can certainly take a bit of a change. Someone can take a lead, someone may fall back behind by a lot. Jordan, would you like to explain Smithers Strat for me?
I'll give it a go.
Yes, no, Smithers, I got it right that time.
You did, yeah. You didn't say Skinner. So, Smithers Strat. What? I can't see what car Smith's using, but I think by the engine noise it's the people carrier thing.
God, get yourself a Jordan. He realizes cars by engine noise.
I was right.
Analysis. Right there.
So, the strat here is hit him there. And then once he gets to this crossing, push him into this little blue building. Ideally.
Oh, that is scary.
Oh, this is going to be close.
Make it and get some extra damage there. Not as slick as he probably would have liked. I assume he's getting slightly mad at himself. Because this one's looking good, but you know, he's a self-professed Humble 1 god, so he's got to be beating himself up about it. Lambton does not get a Lenny push, although I assume on console it's significantly harder to actually get that strat.
I'm not 100% sure if Smith does button jump, but I doubt we'll see it on 60.
Oh yeah, 60 is commonly... It's people are like, no, don't even try it.
Although he might.
We up button push. Does not get button jump. Saves him approximately, losing approximately 1 second here.
Yeah. Terrible, isn't it?
Yeah, bad optimization.
That's the one that makes or breaks runs.
And we see Lambton approaching Smithers here. Is he going to get the strat? Hopefully he does. Lower FPS might also kind of prevent this, but possibly. Would the lower FPS lead to more damage taken on the sides? Because that's a strat for armored truck.
I guess. Although I don't think he'll. I think.
And regardless, he's not going to get it here.
Smithers,
but
to be honest,
it was a very nice Smithers, yeah. But unfortunately, he has to spend 10 minutes getting the loads. And Smith says, "Can I reset?" That is exactly what I thought he was going to be like, because his Homer 1 hasn't been perfect, and Smith is a perfectionist. Already hates the run. Well, that's a positive sign for the for the next hour and a half at least. Let's hope he can bring it back up. Well, apparently, I'm getting word in my ear. If you reset, you're shot out of a cannon, so maybe not exactly a ideal situation here.
It's either shot out of a cannon or launched out of a catapult in Part 1.
Which one would you rather?
I'd take the catapult. Okay, yeah. I think you better see much better views, and you have a chance of surviving at least.
Yeah, I don't want to get shot out of a cannon. Cannons are scary. Oh no!
No!
Lambton using the trapdoors like they're supposed to be used. They got him this time.
The trapdoor.
The intended strat.
Runner.
Am I hearing a? Am I hearing a phone?
A phone? Ah, look, Lambton. This is the first time I've seen someone do the scorpion strat of looking at the scorpions at the end of that mission.
Wait, scorpion? God, it sounded like someone was trying to get a phone call around me. That was very confusing. Vapor needs to turn the sound off. But yes, Lambton now on sexy footage. Smith gets a wasp. His coins are slightly lower than what you'd expect.
He missed a wasp in neighbour's garden, but that might mean that he can get another one over the jump in the Stonecutter's tunnel.
See, one would say that he just missed one, but others may say that he simply chose not to get it. It's a hard time for both runners. Oh, and manipulates the car well enough. Smith does not need to stop that much and still keeps his speed.
He's going for it there.
He is. This is why he's a self-professed home run god. Although some would say that may or may not be Critch. That is, we don't know. You can't
Let's
tell.
see, how many wasps will he get? There's one. I think he just... Oh no, he got both of them.
He got
sure.
both of them. Hard to see with a camera,
Excellent.
but fortunate.
Or did he? I can't remember.
I
think
believe he did. He got a fair amount of coins. As Lambton
going for the trees.
Oh, hold on. Look at
getting
Lambton's strat. He didn't go for the strat with the coins. He was showing us off a PS2 trick where you can phase through the wall in Wiggums. But I guess he opted out here. Unfortunate, because it would have been a nice display of console strats, really.
Okay, we're about to start Bone Storm.
Bone Storm can be... Bone Storm truck is very temperamental. Sometimes likes you, sometimes it doesn't. And sometimes it does not want to treat you well.
Opting to play in first person in Bone Storm is an interesting choice, because
Yeah.
I like to be able to see where the car is, but...
Yeah, but I guess you get to see a solid hit. Solid hit, you can see it happen, and you can be a bit more secure in yourself. How it goes.
I'll be honest, that wasn't bad. That was
Oh,
okay.
Disappointing last
bad.
drop, but not too bad. If he got it like a second or so before, possibly he could have gone for
You mean I gotta get more?
going
Smith going for a different...
seeming
opting to reset the
possibly
fire
if he
engine.
wants to keep the acceleration. Yeah.
Looks harder
Lambton,
than it
meanwhile,
is.
trying to manipulate the black van, trying to also not get gammed. He does not get the Wheel of Fortune.
I am too smart.
Fortunate day for Lambton. Avoids getting slapped in the face by a pole.
Hey, Homer. Sweet.
Yeah, as we see Smith about to go into the final stretch
Oh!
of Fat
Lambton
and
gets
Furious.
both of the wasps.
Lambton's coins are looking solid here. Probably doesn't need to pick up anything else.
Vengeance will be
And
mine.
makes it. Let's see how Lambton's Bone Storm is. Smith avoids the Wheel of Fortune. Once again, resets his camera just to be safe. Avoids all of the nuclear waste pouring onto him. Oh, I lie. He wants to get radiation.
It's just a quick shower.
Can't do any harm.
I do think that this will still be sub 12 if he's really quick. I mean, this will definitely be sub 12 IL.
See
Sub 12
in
IL,
your
but
face.
probably not.
It's going to be very close. It might be 12 exactly.
Oh, 12 exactly.
It's I don't know. I can't. That was too close to tell.
That was quite impressive. It was what I did with my race run, so by technicality, I am better than Smith.
Bart Simpson.
Oh, now Lambton.
Oh, getting
Lambton.
a different strat here. Not
This is interesting.
conventional, but it should save him a lot of time here.
Whee!
Was that all of them?
No,
I'll get
he's
you,
pushing him
Park, just
further,
like I got
trying to
Charlie
get some
and
more
Dan.
distance. Doesn't want to waste that much time being stuck
Afraid
here.
Afraid
But he's
so.
going to make it for the shortcut.
Your lightning fan.
Well,
So
under the
hopefully
current
he gets
theory,
the
this is
boost.
fast.
If I'm not mistaken, that was pretty fast. Smith opting for the honor roller instead of a
I don't
taxi or
remember
a
these
sports
being here
car.
before.
Both would probably be preferred, as isn't the honor roller slightly slower than both?
Yeah, that's the reason why we switch at the start, and if we don't switch at the start, we'll switch in weapons of mass delinquency.
Exactly. Sports car is ideal, it has higher acceleration from the taxi, but the taxi is a good second choice, although some people definitely don't like the taxi for its handling. It feels very rough. Looks like he's going to pick up a taxi here, and is ready on his way to get it. Hopefully he gets a sports car, that would be a very nice thing. Does not need to
He's
taxi.
getting a taxi.
As we see, Lambton is about to start Fat and Furious. Once again, doing the reset so you can get inside the power plant, and it cuts off about 2 minutes worth, at least, in Homer 1, so
Whoa,
that
wicked.
strat is about as old as me. It's hard to tell when that was found out, but it's been...
Oh no!
The Gamden. His fortunes were bad today.
Sorry, Bob.
There's no money. No socks. Lambton gets hit by the Wheel of Fortune. And he decides to continue, does not go over the jump. As Smith continues on the way to the Simpsons Hall, trying to find Snake. And is
Did you call it the Simpsons Hall?
Town Hall. I mean, by technicality, it is completely accurate. It is a Simpsons Hall.
One dozen.
Oh. Hopefully not an interruption.
Why
by,
Bart needs this many fireworks, we don't know.
He wants to have a party. Well, we never see where they go. Where
just
does
keeps
Bart
them.
Where does Bart keep the fireworks? And
Maybe
when
they take the gunpowder out and feed it to a Truckosaurus.
That's how he gets his power.
Yeah.
Fill him up with gunpowder. Oh, and Lambton just starting. Oh, I don't have any water. This is a bad idea.
You're looking at 5 life
Starting.
sentences of
I don't remember the name of the mission.
service.
But he goes for the honor roll as well. Possibly it would be slower to run for it, or he's just playing it safe. Hard to tell.
What is the name of this mission? No one knows. This mission is called
Hey, Jabba.
Something.
Attention Deficit
No
Disorder.
That
problemo.
one. Triple D.
Hey.
The preferred name. We are Smith on bots, taking a very nice lead. And is
What's
he
my
gonna?
name?
He's not going to bend. Hopefully get the freebie. Did not get the freebie.
Don't
That's
forget to ride.
unfortunate, but it's fine. As Nerdcar is not started to mess with his day.
Hey, watch it.
I spilled my squishy.
We see Lambton not parking
think you
directly
could
next to
avoid
Jimbo,
that.
so he should easily get back into the car. Gets to start doing the next mission
We don't
a lot
have
quicker than if you did,
deflector
as you
shields, you
post.
know.
If
that
you
just
had
got a
parked
little
it
more
very
rare.
close, as
I'm
it would
happy
have despawned. Smith
All right,
finishes
that was
bots.
So cool.
Tries to not kick anyone. Wants a lucky drop, but that was not
getting
a
lucky with this
lucky-
traffic. There's a
Oh,
sports
there we
car.
are. That's a nice version. And Lambton
Both
also
runners getting a
picks up a
sports car.
sports car.
I gotta play bonus.
I would say this is neck and neck, but it's you
You
cannot
got
decide that just based on what car they have. I just like the
If I didn't play
consistency.
so
I
many
can see it
video
on both
games, I'd be in
screens.
better shape.
It's like I've got double vision.
Ow, my skull.
Double vision, but
My
slight
beautiful
colour blindness in one
skull.
eye.
Smith gets both the box and the wasp.
Yeah.
One good thing, he's gonna go for dirt jump here. Hopefully, we
I
make
think he will. He's going for it.
He's
Will he
slightly
get it?
ahead. He's starting to push
Oh,
in.
this is always a risky
No,
strat.
no,
Oh
this is
no!
Not bad.
That's bad. I think the truck's stuck as well. Oh no,
Possibly-
the truck's coming back down. No, no, the
truck's
truck is stuck.
What's he gonna do here? He doesn't know
The only way to
himself.
really do this is either wait or go back up and push him out. But it depends how far in there the truck is stuck, because this could be a soft lock.
One moment. Let's hope that we don't get an interruption from Aqua Dog. Seems like he's having a slight nightmare here. Everybody get your blesses in the chat. So he hopefully stops twitching. No, he's in a world of his own.
Woo, nice one.
We are.
Whee!
And Lambton talks to Snake, gets more fireworks. Obviously, we now know that he's trying to feed Truckosaurus, get him some extra rocket power. If only the Honor Roller drove like it had some rocket power, because, oh boy,
It doesn't even have an engine in the show.
it barely takes off. And Smith getting the box nice and safely, about to start the race with
Let's
Snake.
roll.
Slightly high hit and run meter though, could be detrimental to him, could slightly mess up some coins. Lambton opts out of getting the box, was out of his way, and is gonna hope to get Wiggum Escape.
Hey, Snake.
Jordan, would you like to try explain Wiggum Escape, as annoying as it may be?
We're gonna escape. He has an AI path, which instead of taking him up the way that we go, it instead states that he should go around the Krusty Burger. For whatever reason. However, if you don't get it perfect, he will follow you.
And one important thing to take away from that is he goes it for whatever reason. I don't think Radical knew what reason they decided to do half the things in this game. But regardless, we'll continue to abuse them and exploit them happily. Thank you, Radical. There we are, Lambton driving straight into a wall though. Not the best start. This could give Nerdcar a bit of time to boost and give him a cheeky tap on the bum
Smith
here.
going for an alternate route here.
Oh, getting the coins and possibly the freebie. No,
Oh, he's
just gonna
getting out to get the wasp.
And get the wasp. Not, hopefully not too slow. The wasp was being very nice to him. And and that's a lot better because, you know, some runners have really had some bad RNG with these wasps. I'm going for main menu warp here, which should reset the hitbox on the wasps, making it a lot easier to actually hit and destroy, and hopefully able to get it with a car. So, and we see Lambton just about to start. Barton Frank.
Bart Simpson at your service.
Thankfully the queue made sure I was correct.
Watch it, buddy.
Lambton with a taxi, not the greatest, but obviously not the worst. It's just personal preference. Smith on Better Than Beef, which really you have to use the Cletus truck, which not really a favourite. Jordan, what's your thoughts on Cletus truck?
Is Cal still in the chat? No, he is still in the chat. I'm afraid to speak my mind, so I'm just going to remain impartial and say Cletus truck is a passable vehicle.
Well, I will take the against stance, and that Cletus truck is absolutely awful. Should not be
Cletus truck smells. There, I said it.
There we are. He said it. I mean, he didn't say it. Who was there? I think a sentient voice came in to the commentary booth and decided to share their thoughts. I'm sure it was Cal. Possibly, don't know. Though Cal seems to have a love-hate relationship with it. Treats it well when it's nice.
Jesus, Lambton. The black van just took out several people there. About 3 people were just mauled down by the truck. Good lord.
Well,
Off for Bart.
I have to offer, he's got places to be.
Good point.
I'm not sure.
Question:
not
where
sure
does he
yeah,
go
exactly.
after he reaches?
That's what I was also wondering.
Many questions.
Just crossed my mind. We don't know where he goes. He just stops. He just gives up. Probably pulls out a plowman's sandwich, has a munch,
Bring it on, suckers.
has the time of his life, and stops. One is on RTA and one is
But
on
he's a
game
pizza
time.
man.
Oh. Well, you can't sample the merchandise, you know.
Good
Nice
point.
and strict. Lives the rules. Smith going for another main menu warp, which sets him up very nicely for Monkey See Monkey Dough.
Oh, he's got it right.
And
Out of my way, man.
this means that his coin route should hopefully be
Mine.
fixed.
Oh, mine.
Well, not fixed, it's not bad, but you know, it secures a nice amount. He's got 600 now, so his coins are gonna be pretty nice here.
Bart time.
Although we have to admit he is going to buy Mr. Plow, so I'm getting ahead of myself and forgetting the sequence of missions. Lambton finishes Barton Frink, gets the radio. No more menu up here, so one's got to think that he's gonna be going for some
Fine by me.
slower Monkey C strats,
No problemo.
as he won't be able to get all the
Dust
freebies.
eaters.
I assume he'll.
Lambton being smart and not getting a camera pan skip there, I wouldn't have done anything.
I assume he's going to play it nice and safe, or possibly root it in coins somewhere else. Looking like he's going to destroy the Thanos car. And he does. It's a nice hit. 501 coins. Very nice. Meanwhile, Smith, about to get the Temp Monkey, gets a nice free wasp.
That's very good to get that one there. Makes me you can relax on the rest of them. You don't really necessarily have to.
It's time
You don't have to
Attempt
try
to
it
get the other
as
ones.
hard, and Mr. Plow doesn't like stairs, so that's why it's great to get that one there. But he likes stairs this time, treating Smith like a god.
Cowabunga,
And-
I like to just sink into the staircase.
Will Mr. Plow, Will
Getting
Smith,
jump. Ooh.
there we are, just makes it, does manage to get the coins, secures a nice lead with coins, and it shouldn't haunt him in the future. That box isn't too necessary, but it's a very nice addition.
I hope this car can
Lambton
take it.
getting that box there because he didn't manage to get it in Barton Frink, and
Smith opted to get the wasp.
hopefully the train sees
Woo, nice
1-to-1 with Lambton, but no, he closes on him. He's going to open up quickly, but he phases through. PS2 FPS makes no sense.
Whoa, wicked.
Do you understand why that happens? Is it just a faulty collision?
What was that clipping through the
Train.
yes, the collision for some reason isn't there.
Okay,
But it
yeah.
is there on Apu, which is weird.
Smith attempting to reset, get out next to the phone, and you should sound on your car, but it's fine. It's just an optimization. I personally have never got it at all, and I don't understand how it works. So,
I totally rule.
and yes, must address, Original is not here to do commentary for this one. I assume he's having a nice sleep.
Thinking about all the outbounds he didn't get last night, but
Resting
we won't dwell on the past.
Little head on his pillow, and hopefully preparing himself for the next races that he is not scheduled to do yet. So we are Smith getting a nice couple of hits onto South's car number 1. And there we are, destroys it.
Some people count sheep. Original counts out of bounds attempts.
Oh, there we are. Smith aiming to get the second car. Hopefully he gets a nice first hit. This can kind of make or break the second car. Going for it in first person.
Oh, I thought he was going to push him all the way to the monorail station then.
That would not be optimal here, but we see Lambton going for the older-ish strat of just simply driving around. He's a bit too close to his car and tries to get back in. And we'll see how Lambton's going to treat this monkey see monkey dough. In terms of points,
third car.
There we are, nice third car.
I didn't do it.
Isn't older, it's faster. Well,
Oh yeah, baby. Bring it on.
leave me be, okay. I can't
He's
date
been pulling
things.
the hours on this commentary box. This is going to be a really decent sellout.
This is a nice sellout.
That was very good.
My sources are telling me that I've grown a full beard just from doing these commentary hours, so who knows. Regardless, Lambton is carrying on, goes across the fountain, and is going to take it.
Let's see.
Nice
Cutscene skip, yes or no for Smith?
Yeah, imagining that is quite horrifying, Cal.
Here we go.
Regardless, going for the cutscene skip here. Is he going to make it? I can't tell. And
Oh no, he misses. No, and not a single pause attempt either.
I guess he was trying to go for a 1 pause, but ultimately went for a no pause and failed the cutscene skip. He's either laughing a lot, or he is crying very, very sad tears.
Oh, and Lambton.
Whoa!
Whoa! I thought he was
Spider-Man.
going to climb up the side of the building.
Spider-Man is on it.
Everybody do the Bartman.
Fresh out of a new movie and appearing in Simpsons Hit and Run. Hold on. Just a side note. Is Spider-Man a thing in the Simpsons universe? Or do people exclusively
Stan Lee
know,
is a thing in the Simpsons
or
universe, so I'd guess so.
Exclusively know Spider-Pig? Is Spider-Pig their answer to Spider-Man?
Well, I'd assume. Well, since Stan Lee exists, the Hulk exists.
Well, but there's no Spider-Man.
I don't know.
These
maybe
hard
no. Let's Google
questions
it.
like, how did Smith fail cutscene skip, and how is he feeling towards his run? It's got to be a big blow. Right in the ghoulies. A low blow here.
I can confirm that Spider-Man has appeared in several episodes of The
there
Simpsons.
we
I
are.
hope these are recyclable.
We have answered the question.
He has appeared in 8 episodes of The Simpsons.
Man. Oh, and Lambton getting the AM radio toy. Thrown back to that one episode of Bart gets stuck in a well, I believe. I actually remember that one. It was kind of sad.
Dignify that becoming.
It was kind of sad, but it turned out he wasn't stuck in the well.
Oh, he just dropped it down the well.
Sail it.
And everybody
Yeah.
got
Let's get
upset
this
about it.
comic
I
into a
recall
modern
now.
Everyone was
bag
like, haha, yes,
before it
you've been beaten.
deteriorates into near mint condition, heading
In
for
those
fate.
exact words.
I remember it just as that. And then he actually got stuck, and I think Willie had to save him.
Yeah.
Look out,
Oh,
commoner!
and Lambton trying to get a nice first hit. That is pretty sweet. Cannot complain about that. But he's taking a lot of time getting up the hill. Like in real life, hill starts aren't fun, and the Salads car really struggle with that one. Unfortunately, hitting into the wall, slapping the side, is stopped all of his momentum. Absorbs the hit and hope. No. There we are. Finally beats the first car. And heading to the second. Smith, meanwhile, beats Nerd Race Queen and heads for Clueless. One's got a
Lambton
question.
sending a postbox into orbit there.
One's got a question whether Smith will go for Beach Coins and Krusty Loot or just one or the other.
Oh, Lambton missing that last critical hit on the second car.
Not the most fortunate, but
although taking a logical route to get him.
There we are. Much better than Original's attempted plan yesterday of sitting still, waiting for him to destroy himself. Not the best.
Look at this
way
surprise
to
tactic.
do it. Bam!
Oh, the surprise
no.
tactics didn't work.
Surprised himself, didn't know where he was gonna be. It's like doing a surprise party and yeah, surprise parties are scary.
It's like,
a surprise
party and then pooing yourself.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's
true story.
It's like a surprise party, but you surprise yourself. Like, oh, I did this.
Whoa!
Nice back up there. As Smith,
had he got the wasp, chat would have gone mental.
Yes. She gets a fairly okay final car strat. No, he just rounded off at the end. Unfortunately, does not get a solid hit of damage.
What is the car doing? It's stuck on a taxi.
Oh no, the taxi is taking him to his destination, and destination is ideally Lambton's boot, but he gets it there. Into the wall. Does not destroy himself though, this has been...
Oh no, and
again,
again, this is tragic.
Oh, but traffic says no to
traffic
this. No,
is,
and he gets
the
stuck to
sellout's
wall.
car is pushing him into walls.
Oh man, he's getting strat himself, while Smith gets both sets of coins in this.
This is true tragedy.
This is awful. I think Lambton should try explode that taxi and see the radius of whether they will nuke Springfield or not. Gets a...
Oh my
he
goodness.
Doesn't get it again.
There we go.
There we are. Not
wow.
the best sellouts for Lambton.
5-12 sellouts.
I haven't seen a sellouts like that in a long time. Smith manages Clueless. And now you have to see how Milhouse will fly. Will he kick him off? He kicks him off. He doesn't. He doesn't. He doesn't get off.
We didn't get to see him go in.
The run is invalid. That's going to be taking some serious points off. And now let's hope that Lambton goes ahead and gets the cutscene skip here, because he'll boost it. You know?
Jiminy crickets.
Let's see. Can he get the strat?
And he gets
I think
it.
he has. Oh no, he hasn't.
Oh no, the strat has not been made, but the cutscene skip has. Congratulations to Lambton.
Last time I left this store, pornography in the Bridal magazine.
Some more notes about this race is that this is the first match of Group 2. Hopefully, both runners are looking to kick it off with a win, or at least if not, both looking to kick it off.
This is unconventional, and he's hitting him in a funny angle. Cletus will get out if he keeps doing this. Cletus is out.
It's not the best shout to go for the coins and then reset. Nice thinking by Smith. Could potentially... He could save it just in time. Could... As long as he makes it over the ramp, does not make it over the ramp, it's going to take a long, slow, windy road through the thing. But gives enough time to hopefully get enough skunks to be able to just finish the mission and doesn't have that much to drive. Not exactly the best split, but kind of cuts out the driving time, so it's not that detrimental to him.
Oh wow, that was good.
That was nice.
Oh wow, Lambton really getting pummeled by the
Lambton got beamed.
Grindy thing.
And Smith's coins...
Oh, and again, he's reset again,
no.
but there we go, we got it that time.
Smith's coins are very nice here, although he is going to have to drop about 500 at least on this, so... Be a nice change of pace here. Lambton's coins are fairly standard. It's good to go into Lisa with about 700 at least. Some like more, some like less. It's all about the coin route here. And I suppose to note, if you haven't, or if you're looking to get in this game, you need to focus on 3 things. I haven't figured out the third one yet, but I at least know 2 of them. You have to figure out the strats. You have to figure out the coin route. And something else that I don't remember.
How much does this bus cost in real coins? I'd be interested.
Real coins.
We can work this out. The car bill for Homer in the show is $82,000 and it costs 500 coins. So, that means that...
I'm not doing this maths here.
That means that 1 coin in the Simpsons Hit and Run is equivalent to $164.
Man, inflation has really hit hard in Springfield.
Gee whiz.
And once you got to think, Lisa's only an 8-year-old girl. How is she going to afford that, man?
Well, she's finding these boxes, you see.
This is just changing. This is normal Australian economy.
There are just coins just casually sitting around. $164 just casually sitting around.
Yeah. As we continue here, Lambton starting clueless, speaking to Milhouse. Hopefully he dies at the end. One of the most philosophically driven questions we've been presented with so far. Someone in my ear says, why does it cost Homer so much to take off his clothes? Well, I mean, if you get an... I don't know, some people pay money to see people take off their clothes, but I'm sure some people would be like, no, you have to put them on. You have to pay me to see this. This is not nice for me, so I will give you money if you stop flooding my eyes with your body. But casual Homer is gross. Maybe an unpopular opinion, when you're a kid, it's always quite like, he's in his underpants.
Underpants, so yes, my lover.
Excuse me.
And
Smith getting quite a good,
as you're older, you just kind of go, oh, there's some clothes on, mate.
The time for
I'm not allowed to do that.
It's now time for slithery sleuthing. Now this mission, the only real strat that is consistent is just
Telling him he
throwing
loves
compliments.
Wait, hold on.
Now, we will see 2 very interesting differences in this mission. If you note, on PC, Snake has 2 bars in front of his face. However, once Lambton gets this mission, you'll see that Snake has 3 bars in front of his face.
Clearly, on the day that he was taking the PS2 shots, he felt very self-conscious about his nose, so asked for an extra bar to be placed there just in case. And is Smith
He'll do
gonna
the reset
go for
strat.
manipulation?
Oh no, he was. It looked like he was going to.
He got beamed out of the manipulation strat. Hopefully he's telling him he loves him. Awesome expletives.
Oh my goodness! What a reset from Smith.
That was a nice decision there. Lambton picking up Krusty Loot coins with some slightly less time.
I hope no one saw that.
He's getting very close on that time. Only 2 seconds remaining.
Gets it very nicely. How is Lambton going to treat Milhouse? Hopefully he absolutely boots him off. No, he misses it and he kicks him. Make sure he saves face here. Meanwhile, Smith is about to finish slithery sleuthing. Moving on to the next mission after that, which I have forgotten the name of. Fishy Deals.
Fishy Deals.
A good firm punt off the edge.
In this mission, Lisa has to go and collect fish for Captain McAllister because apparently he needs his fish back.
Now we have to
they've
assume
been on land
that
for a long time.
Bonfire might be difficult with Lambton's FPS. Traffic is also getting in the way. He's got to go for the reset strat. These missions go like a couple of ways where you either fail it, then you reset, or you go with it, and you just kind of bottle it completely.
Oh wow, the Smith missed a fish.
Mr. Fish is struggling to get back quickly.
It's officially now more common in this tournament for a runner to miss a fish than to not miss a fish.
I am not liking our use of the term officially in regards to fishy deals. Quite a suspicious use of terms there.
Hey.
I'm not a fan. But he finally gets a strat. Lambton's coins are very nice. And Smith is, you know, the fish's hitboxes can be slightly messy. Slightly disturbing. 1 second, just need to end the massacre. No, I didn't type anything. There we are. Just murdered Cal's dreams. As we see Smith going for the last 9 fishies. And Lambton...
Ideally, him missing one won't make much of a difference on his...
It's just... It depends how quickly you get it back, but he should be fine. I mean, I once did this in the school bus during a run, so...
My god.
Godspeed. Misses the fish there. Oh no, how is his time gonna cope with that? Is he gonna have to go back for it?
How will he do that?
And you see he hits a reset point. Attempts to turn his car, collects the final fish. Did not debate anyone. Collects the bus here and is about to walk back. Will he do the reset strat? in an attempt to get fast limo. Meanwhile, Lambton is about to start... Lambton is about to start Hellfish.
Hello, Springfield.
Looking for any car that'll meet his requirements. And by this point, it looks like he wants a fast one. Limo is taking its sweet time, boosting on by, going for the first person view. Maybe it helps Smith see how it's going. Gets a not the best hit and a reset that wasn't exactly necessary, but it's fine as long as he gets the backup, pushes him, and makes connection with the wall. And one's got to hope that he's got to he's just
Speed. More speed.
thankfully.
Oh dear.
Smith trying to speed up the process here, I guess. Not that it's necessary. He could just go to the pirate. Quite unique take on the strat here.
Speed. More speed.
Smith does not seem to know what to do. It's understandable because that's quite rare, I'd like to say, but should get a fairly okay destroy. Lambton is still struggling with load times, as expected. PS2 treats people very badly in terms of this race. Hopefully he gets a solid couple of hits on the cars and doesn't get himself, but he gets himself, takes most of the momentum out of it, and does not do significant damage to the first alien car. Alien car? Sedan, whatever it is, doesn't matter. Smith not going for the fast pole jump, but it doesn't matter because he gets it regardless. Hopefully, I don't think he went for the wasp here, which is a smart move because that's going out your way to do it, and it's just a kind of a waste of time.
Everyone better stay.
Jordan, are you still here?
I'm here.
Okay, I was questioning my sanity there as opposed to whether you were just a voice in my head, or whether you had just decided to start picking nose or something and forgot you were here.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, I wasn't picking my nose.
Oh.
I won't talk about that. Joking, of course.
Gross.
Not really.
I don't believe him. VR goes to the second car, does not see where it goes, but he gets caught, does a fair amount of damage. Hopefully Lambton is able to manipulate him into a wall or something. Bashes that NPC car. He didn't deserve that at all.
Now let's see how Smith can do on this mission, because this is a tricky strat. He's not going to go for the fast strat, although he probably could actually. Yes, Smith, go!
He told me he would not be going for donut fight.
Oh no, he doesn't.
Doesn't quite get it. This is probably why he told me that he does not usually try go for it. But it's fine as long as he gets a solid backup. Although the donut truck, like Eddie Murphy, wants to party all the time. Does not want to stop for anyone. And Lambton getting a nice final car, nice and solid, doesn't have to wait for anything. Drives this way, specifically this is better on console because you won't have to wait for the mission walk load. So, perfectly fine, good strat, completely understandable. Wow, I'm impressed that Smith got that final hit there. It didn't look like he got a solid shot, but I guess he hit him well enough. We are, and Smith going to talk to Wigan and continue on with Marge. Checking my notes here, is anything different about this level?
Excuse?
Not particularly.
Simpson, at your service.
Oh man,
this is a tricky mission.
Lambton got an umbrella stuck in the police car. Must be kind of hot in here, as there is a sun glare in Lisa that we should be able to see in a couple of seconds.
Smith got that beat. That's a good beat to get.
That is quite hard to get normally. If he looks to the right, he misses the sun glare. I am currently doing the restreaming right now. So if there are any issues, drop a message in chat and they should hopefully be resolved. Lambton driving flat into the beam. Not really wanted, but not damaging to the run. Smith gets the vent there and does not go for the other one. It's usually quite risky as Cletus, he goes. I wish Cletus went that fast when you were actually driving the vehicle, but you know, you can't have everything. Lambton getting stuck by the wooden arm, but is about to talk to Wiggum and continue on adjusting on to fishy deals. I would assume he's just going to mission off. There's no easy way to get back down unless there's some odd strat where you just jump over the side and run. There we are. Smith getting that box. Does not look like he's going to try mini grinding. Could be quite slow in this mission. Although ideally out of this and wolves, probably the safest bet to go for, as wolves can make you fail for literally no reason.
Oh, that's gonna cost me.
Well, other than being too far away, but that's besides the point. Smith in the red, looking like he might be close to a hit and run. Not ideal. At this point in the run, it's where coins start to become a big part as all the things you need to buy become a lot more closer in sequence. So,
although it should be noted that if you do get hit and run near the end of this mission, it won't matter too much because it gets completely wiped once you finished it.
okay, Dream Seeker, if you wanna drop a message, that would be interesting to see. As we see Lambton going for fishy deals and continuing on. You know, I once got to wonder how both runners are feeling about their runs. Smith's run it's been fairly right. I think he's going to be beating himself up about that missed cutscene skip. But other than that, it's been fairly solid, if I'm remembering correctly. Would you say that, Jordan?
I would.
And Lambton's run has not been particularly solid, but he's also running against a 2:01:39 PB. So, and in his PB, he has 4 minutes due to a failed mission, I believe. That it's just bad and optimized driving. And the one interesting thing to think of is, will he go for the console exclusive Out of Bounds?
I wouldn't see why not.
I, for one, hope so, because then we can get to explain the differences and show why some people do enjoy console. Lambton stuck on school bus, took a while to load. That's harsh. That is harsh.
I wonder I'll put these here.
There we are, continuing on. Smith doing ketchup logic. Ketchup logic is a mission where you really shouldn't try get coins, and if you do, you better have your fast boots on, because you need to get out of there as soon as possible.
Oh, I could have made a good septic system out of that.
One mission that could be detrimental if you get hit by the Wheel of Fortune. And Chessboard Wars. Chessboard Wars is fine. The main menu warp. Wait, no, you naturally have the ability to get 2 wasp in the levels, right? Oh, Lambton getting a really strange limo. Does not want to do what he tells him. He's like an angry toddler, simply refusing and trying to do anything he can to get out of the situation. Resets his car and hopefully does a lot of damage. This is looking better than Smith's old pirate.
Oh no, I got 5 hound
which is
dogs
fortunate
in here.
because Lambton has not had the best of luck with getting all of the strats.
I'm sorry,
And
but you're too slow.
Cletus truck is flipping on its side. Most people will take a longer ride just so they can ensure that they get over the tires, but Smith decided to take a long way
Oh, I'm going now,
afterwards instead. Lambton going for the fairly safe console thing. Pole jump is very difficult on lower FPSs from what
Just let
I'm
me
led to
catch
believe.
my breath.
Is that a fair judgment, Jordan? You run on 60.
Yeah, it's kind of funky.
Gets the wasp. Not a bad thing since it is directly ahead and should go ahead to do it. Lambton telling us that he is not particularly happy with his run, but hey, PB is still free, I'm led to believe.
So this is what it feels like.
If someone wants to check those stats for me.
You'll never catch me.
Smith starting.
I'm on it.
Is this the shortest mission in the game?
I hope this isn't stealing.
Yeah, I believe it is.
I mean, just on base length, like, obviously you can get FMJ very quickly or Baby Van very quickly, so. Or apparently Vapo says it's not. He's getting quite upset.
So Lambton is currently only 2.5 seconds ahead.
I hope
Sorry, behind of his PB.
Oh, well. That kind of shows that his PB has been left to be desired. Hopefully we see another PB here, because even if he doesn't win the race, he's going to have a PB, and that's going to be a lot nicer. 6 furthest short mission in the game. That is FMJ, isn't it?
Yes.
There we are. Well, I talked about that as well. So, one special finger up to you, Vapor.
How could you? I hope this
Okay,
car doesn't
the
stink
shortest
too
intentional
Come back here.
mission
What's
is 4-4.
Not
Exactly.
the car.
And I raised this point saying not dependent on strats. Oh, we see Lambton going to get a solid backup. Is not trying for donut
Look at
fire.
this.
Looks
Look
a
at
bit
this dancing.
dodgy. Slow dancing with the donut truck. This seems very mellowed out as opposed to Smith's. Trying to get him stuck on a wall. He gets himself out, and hopefully he's just reversed back into him. Gets the backup. Donut truck's not going to make it easy for him. Playing hard to get. And he gets it solidly. Makes a lot of connections. Traffic isn't that dodgy at this point, but he gets away. Lambton had been thrown off by how nice Donut Truck was to allow him to get the strat, but Donut Truck had the power game in the end. Smith on Wolves, where you could potentially get a fail state here, but he's keeping very close by, so it should not be an issue at all. You could also get 2 cycles, which would really hurt the run here. Hopefully he drops the 8th drop there. It should be safe. Should be perfectly
2
fine
cycle
here.
is looking likely.
It is not gonna happen. I'm gonna call that right now. There we are.
That's a funky drop.
Man. Also, just the trash can bounced into the box. Does that not get you more coins when an object hits a box, or have I been misled?
Think so. No, that's not a thing. I don't think.
Ah, I've been misled somewhere.
I don't even think the trash can can even break the box.
The trash can did break the box.
It did? Oh my!
I think so.
They had no chance.
I don't know who my sources were in terms of that call, but for sure there won't be sources anymore after this.
Was efficient.
Oh, dog got scared by that raising of the voice. My apologies, Aquadog. Redneck Roundup on console. Shouldn't be much different. One thing Lambton is doing differently is he is not gonna get Malibu Stacy in Marge, which is quite a ballsy strat, because Canyonero, Canyonero and physics are like chalk and cheese, pretty bad. You really shouldn't have them together.
And it's really bad cheese as well. Really bad cheese.
What Jordan? You are a cheese expert. What kind of cheese is it?
There's a Slovakian cheese called Kasu Marzu, and it has maggots in it. So we'll take that one, I guess.
Is that slander?
What does this have to do with the crap circle?
What?
Is that slander? Is that factually correct?
That's factually correct.
Okay. That's confusing.
It was so long ago that I'll
Smith
have to
in
describe
crap
it
circles.
sepia tone.
Jordan, would you like to do your best
It was sort of a
your
cosmic
best
kind of
Marge
thing.
impression?
Shaped kinda like a planet with an old-fashioned radio antenna
No.
coming off it.
Apparently not so.
Planet with an antenna.
I would do one, but my dog
I
is
could, but it's
sleeping.
going to be out of time with the thing.
Oh well, just vaguely give it a go.
I could just go.
Oh my god, were you starting an engine there?
That's how Marge talks.
No, she doesn't. You're starting a car.
No, that's when she grumbles. She's like, homie. That sort of thing.
Okay, that add in the actual voice there. That wasn't too bad. Especially in comparison to anything I was gonna produce. But we will wait till Lambton gets to crap circles to hear that one. So stay tuned. You just woke up. Well, unlucky original. But Jordan is doing a fine job. I'm sure you can easily sub in at some other point, or just get another race. So, should be okay. Regardless, a very nice race between these two. Obviously, it does come down to PC versus console, and console is worse. Dazn Ami. And
my favourite emote.
I'm led to believe.
Dazang Ami.
Led to believe that Lambton just got inmate, got it early because it's slower on console to do so. Smith, how are Smith's coins looking, Jordan?
Good. Well,
Slow and steady wins the race.
We're fine.
Having 3 kids really
They are
slows you
manageable.
down.
They are acceptable at the current
I
stage.
swear I used to be a better runner.
There we go. Ooh. And okay, apparently I was supposed to be a good co-commentator, but I forgot to read any messages, so unfortunate for some. There we are, but Smith is just about halfway through. Gonna get the Wasp. The Wasp is treating him nicely. The Lambton. Oh, wait. We get to see the Lambton box here. I hope Lambton breaks out the box during this mission so he can fulfill the self-fulfilling prophecy. I am waiting. I'm salivating.
I am
at
awaiting
the
in
mouth.
earnest.
Yes!
Oh.
And does not get Mr. Plow. Smith's run is losing about 2 minutes just simply because he didn't get Mr. Plow. Some would say it's biased, but you know, some cards you just need to get. And Mr. Plow is one of them. Or Mr. Plow's jacket, I should. Alright, is he going to get the box? He is not going to get the box. Lambton did not do his favorite strat. That's unfortunate. Everybody baby rage in the chat because Lambton did not do the prophecy. And when you don't follow a timeline, well, usually it ends up messing up. So, potential grave consequences for Lambton not getting his strat. As Smith...
He even made Vapo cry.
Yeah, and Vapo does not do that for anyone.
Vapo never cries. Oh!
And
Smith was close.
He was close to getting it, but unfortunately not. Although, I would like to think Smith would have a good backup. Pushes him, aims to hit him strong there. Does still get damage, but not as much as he would have liked. Continues to push him really awkwardly. The cola truck is almost tiptoeing around the Canyonero at this point. He's not going to destroy himself, though. He's waiting for him to drive into him.
There we go.
Fortunately, he makes it. Lambton should reset it there.
Strategic reset over the tire fire there.
Cletus's truck is not really fast enough, or at least doesn't accelerate hard enough to easily get past those tires without some build-up. So smart move by Lambton there. There we are, and we see Lambton is not going for Malibu Stacy here. Choosing to go for the regular, well, it hasn't been a regular strat for a long time. Everybody prefers Lisa too, apparently, despite despising Lisa, which I still don't understand the hate for, but I will keep my personal opinions aside. Smith, once again, going for the first-person view, possibly...
Oh, my God.
Possibly not the best idea here, because
no.
You need to see...
Where is the truck going?
You need to see where the truck is going for these missions.
Where is that truck going?
But if Smith understands, Smith understands. We can't fault him for it.
Now, this is interesting.
Just getting a solid amount of damage there. Should be fine. Hits him on the wall.
A floating plant pot. Now I've seen everything.
Unintentional destroy, but still very nice. Plant pot wanted to get into this stream action and ensure that he had...
Oh, here comes a... Oh my God, that was the closest not Gamden that we've seen.
Very close Gamden, but not with no socks. Here we are. Is Smith going to get the final truck, the most important truck, and the hardest to do? Does not get in. Hopefully should get a big amount of boost. And yes, I forget. I had streamer mode on for a reason, and there was a ping. My sincere apologies. The one and only ping that you will hear. There we are. And Smith not getting a very nice third truck. Possibly gonna irk Smith even more. Maybe his strats may get slightly sloppier after this if he doesn't keep his composure, whilst Lambton is continuing to set out and do wolves, which I don't think there would be any differences on the console.
This truck is not behaving.
And Smith looking very close to getting a hit and run. He gets the hit and run. Not going to be good for coins here. Let's hope we don't have to start
using Get Busted.
Let's hope that he does the Gib stack version of hit and run and avoids it every single time. But just gets past. It looked like that awkward moment where You know when you're walking across the street and someone else is also walking across the street, but there's only enough room for one, and you just dance around each other. Well, that's just what happened with Smith and the police car. So
beautiful, really. It's the best human dance there is, because everyone knows how to do it perfectly.
Yeah, and it's a lot nicer than a bunch of drunk dancing. Because my god, it feels good at the time, but if there's any video of it, burn that right now. Lambton on the 5th drop, getting the 5th pill. What is actually on the pill jar? That's the real question.
I can't read what the first word says. Hang on, bear with. I'll look into the files and try and find the 3D model of it, and I'll read it for you.
I am excited for this. The reveal of what pills Grandpa is taking. I mean, at some point, isn't it hinted at some Viagra? But you never know.
I mean, you never know. Grandpa is a bit of a...
No,
Trucker's Choice is the...
no,
yeah.
That's the one you get from the Quickie Mart to wake him up. A dollar? I don't even know what that is.
I don't even know where it will be found, but...
Smith getting very safe coins. Looks like he's probably going to get slow American... Well, not slow. Just regular American. Probably going to get the coins at the jump here. If he doesn't overshoot it, makes it very nicely. Almost smoothly gets in. Doesn't even need the box. So he has enough coins to get both buyables in this mission. And collectibles, not buyables. This is no book. Driving to the Quickie Mart, picking up the Trucker's Choice. And is Smith gonna accidentally buy Army or... No, he gets American safely. That's one thing we're yet to see that much. There was one buy of Army. And so that should be fine. Where's Smith, by the way? What do you mean? 5-1. About to start incriminating caffeine.
That's it, Apu. Make them like it. I must admit,
Getting early American in Apu.
much more pleasing than the odor of the hot dog machine.
Vapo stating the real facts. Yeah, no, Lambton's putting in a very good performance here, especially for being on console. Are there any... Does anybody know what pace Lambton's on? If he has a Delta, would be interesting.
Apologies for taking such a long time to try and find this. I, for some reason, decided to look for the level 5 folder and not the level 4 folder.
Oh, no.
I'll be there in a second.
I mean, it's not that important, but since Lambton is in crap circles, it's interesting to see how it goes. Traffic is a big detriment in 5-1. Can cause a lot of aggro. And... oh, God. I apologize, but my dog has got himself caught up on something, and it is absolutely hilarious. Oh my god, I need to adjust that. Jordan, are you back yet, or...?
I'm still here, I can still
here. Okay, one moment, let me fix my dog.
Alrighty.
Dog.exe has stopped responding, unfortunately.
Shiva smiles on such behavior.
Well, folks, it's just me for a second. There's appear to be some technical difficulties on accident, but I'll try my best to keep up.
Like, dog, not exactly how I'd like to present it, but if it works, it works. It's agri-leaf pills. I assume they want real pills, but I just wanted to... That is of vague interest, really.
Never have I seen
Smith
such a
not
four-wheel
struggling too
disgrace.
hard
Thank
on
you for not
incriminating
dodging.
and gets a solid temp drop, but the last drop can be very nice or very poor, and it's really just a game of following till the end because there's no point diverting the route. Hoping he drops it nice and early.
Nice.
Gonna grab the coins and the card. Oh, he doesn't get the card. That's unfortunate. Is he gonna get it? He doesn't get it. That's more points off Smith. Doesn't get Mr. Plow and doesn't get the coin. Coin. Card. Let's have a solid look at that, and then it is aggro-leave, and let's purge that link.
Nice
Let's
drive,
not
foolish driver.
allow any links. People might take it as an option to post when done. But thank you, Nathan, for sharing that with us.
That car belongs in the bargain bin.
It is aggro-leave. And there we are. Not sponsored by AgriLeaf. Nathan gets a medal for his contributions.
That's a third place medal.
There we are.
He gave himself a third place medal. What a
Wow,
trooper.
that is some self-esteem issues right there.
Anyway, here comes a tricky mission. This is Baby Van coming up shortly.
Baby Van is a culprit of a lot of time lost in most people's runs, and really, we still don't know how to get it consistent. Even with reverse engineering by Aldorado? Aldolaro, there we are. Got it second time. Made a very good effort in order to reverse engineer the game, and it helped us find a lot of strats. Not Aldorado.
Now, oh, well, it has a slightly, oh, I was about to say it has a slightly decent, well, I mean, it can drive in a straight line. I guess that's a notable
Need to
trope.
regain my composure here. Lambton about to start cola trucks, and Smith getting a not too polite Baby Van. He just wants to go places, and Smith is having slight trouble stopping him, but still a fairly standard Baby Van. Hasn't gotten too far away yet, and getting some nice pushes. Not too bad. There we are, and gets the final drop. Not the best, but not bad either. Lambton starting from outspace. We assume that it's a lot quicker on console to do as such, so perfectly fine. No issues. Doesn't need to collect the car, which saves enough time. Lambton going for the behind the sign strap, but gets stratted himself.
That was terrible.
You saw the
terrible.
You saw the cola truck actually give Lambton a cheeky tap. Which someone could say
something else then. Boy.
Which one could say was a mental sign of like, don't worry, man, you'll get it next time. There we are, attempting to into a bush, but doesn't make it. This first truck is really difficult to lock down. Quite detrimental here. But Smith on a mission with
he's
a
really struggling.
Not very lenient timer, but it shouldn't be a risk because he's been taking it. He's been playing very well, doing it very nicely. Gonna stop for the bend. Nice bit of coins. Did not get stuck on the wall. Very good play there. And
interesting strat that he's opting for here.
Lambton does a bizarre strat, but it still works. Yeah, first color truck can be an absolute doozy, but is also a absolute mess of many significant proportions. Does not really help you out that much. Smith attacked Wiggum apparently. I'm pretty sure that may or may not be illegal. But and Wiggum not very happy. Ambulance in the face. Could be bad for the run here. Whilst Lambton is on the third truck. Gonna attempt the normal strat of pushing him into the wall, and does he make it? He does not. Just about. That's unfortunate. Very close. Good attempt there, but he should still destroy himself a bit slower than how Lambton probably wanted. But from what Lambton said, in his don't know, I just rolled over my toe of my chair.
Oh, Lambton missing the box. Tragedy has struck.
Lambton's box has not been made. One needs to note that in Lambton's practice sessions before this race, he actually failed this mission twice, which is quite an achievement because there is a very long timer for this mission. So,
okay, it's now time on Smith's screen for what many people would consider the worst mission in this game in terms of entertainment value.
I suppose it is a very drawn-out mission, not particularly the most fun, but a necessary and good for coins. So Smith possibly.
Can we comment on how the truck just dropped two
did he drop it out once?
Yeah, he dropped two, like pretty much right next to each other.
Man.
That was interesting.
Lambton getting a vague form of the strat, and the traffic car decided he wanted in on the action.
Oh, that was a wow, interesting third truck.
There we are.
Whoa!
Oh wow!
Look at it go!
Smith mounting the car there. Not Smith. The garbage truck mounting the car. Staking his claim for glory, and it didn't get destroyed there, so it was just left a broken down mess. However, Smith aiming to get a drop here, gets the drop. Nicely done. My dog is about to push my phone off of my bed. Let's hope that is not the case, but regardless, let's stop getting sidetracked. Smith is hopefully not aiming to do what I did in my race and just miss the jump here entirely.
Thank you. Very
But
cool.
his coins are fairly standard.
Good.
Will
Looking,
not need to go.
I'd say they're looking really good, actually.
He will go for this wasp.
Assuming
Hopefully he
he's
doesn't go for the box. He doesn't need
What
it.
just happened on Lambton's screen?
A
Whoa.
little bit of technical.
Is that a PS2 thing?
I think it is just a PS2 thing. Or if it's not, it's a very easy scapegoat to say. So definitely a PS2 thing, guys. Spreading misinformation. We're like Fox News.
Ouch.
I still don't know if that's actually a thing. I'm outdated on the dumb system that is the world. Lambton obviously collecting a bunch of boxes here, and his coins aren't too bad. Shouldn't take much time to collect coins to get both necessary collectibles in this mission.
I'm flying.
And Smith is taking a nice steady run through this mission. Probably going to go for that wasp. He does, and this should set his coin route up perfectly fine.
His coins are looking very good.
His coins are looking like they are not going to be a worry throughout this run. Reverses, does not get stuck, does not need to take a traffic car, which I must admit I've done more times than I can count.
I think 1.2 raise, I think that's been raised just yet about this mission, is that the car tends to get, it can flip over on the fire engine,
And
which actually loses quite a bit of time because the nearest phone booth is actually quite a distance away.
Yeah, so you either do that or you pick up a traffic car, and the traffic cars in this level are not as good as the actual vehicle, so it loses time regardless.
Here's a good strat. I like this strat a lot, this reset strat.
Early American, yeah, this reset strat is very nice. Very smooth. I might actually try and incorporate it. Goes very far here. Oh, no, that was a a genuinely nice strat. Lambton buys American. That phone, the costume is very well lit. I think the reset is faster than the regular shortcut.
I think it's a bit faster than 1 second, Nathan. Surely.
Is Lambton
Did Lambton actually buy army?
I think I missed it.
Oh my god, he did.
That's unfortunate.
That's oh dearie me.
I was busy salivating at the mouth for Smith's reset strats there, but fortunately his coins are ruined. That's one on the stats board.
That is. Are you putting it or am I?
I am putting it right now to add to the notes. Lambton 09, 07, both done today actually.
Damn,
that's unfortunate.
It's a curse. That means I'm going to get it later as well. Oh no.
The stats are not particularly updating, so regardless, Smith going for armored truck strat.
Now let's see if he can do it. Can he do it?
Does a fair
It's
energy
looking
plus,
good. It's
so it should
looking
be
really
okay.
good.
Gets really late. Gets it in there. Very
that was
sweet.
very, very good.
Nice strat. Not as smooth as some of the other runners have got so far, but an easy armored truck strat. Going for the wasps here.
That was really good, actually.
Doesn't even really need to. There we are.
This
Gets
is
the
a
one wasp.
brilliant coin route. Let me just say it right now. This is a really good coin route.
Yeah, Smith's coins. Smith joining Bulmer's from yesterday's race and Gibbs from yesterday's race, having excellent coins throughout the race. Lambton opting out.
This has genuinely been really, really
it's
good.
been smooth. It's been very smooth.
Smooth like zero friction, as Lisa says.
It's been smooth like cocoa butter.
Yes.
Well, it's easy to say that I'm not particularly good at simulators, so I will leave that to other people. There we go, continuing. Smith is aiming to get a quick Wiggum escape, and is easy to avoid it, really. It's kind of just how, it's like how Wiggum reacts in 1 of the missions in Bart, where you have to escape him. Goes the opposite way because they have manipulated him 2-2. There we are, thank you very much, Nathan. And Lambton already bought army, but he's getting roof coins here because his coins are a state.
Yeah, he's not looking, I think the word we'll use is monk-ettes, or monka coins.
One of the two. Either or in the chat. Very unfortunate case. Lambton's already beaten himself up about that. Only the second person to buy the wrong outfit. It's not going to be fun, but at least this is a nice set amount of coins. And it's not too far away, so it's a lot of coins and not that bad. Smith gets a solid hit on Curator. Looks a bit slow. Maybe isn't going to be able to make the strat. Vote Quimby says no.
Might get him here though.
That
was
man,
really good.
that was Austin powers him for a second. Oh,
that was a very good backup, I must say.
So Traffic did not like him, and then Traffic liked him.
I'd like to question what Lambton's doing, but now I just worked it out.
Yeah. And Vote Quimby. I want to say Lambton, they bought off Vote Quimby. Smith's coins are beautiful, and is he gonna get the cutscene skip? He gets
the
cutscene skip. Thank
Lambton's
goodness.
Struggling with the Vote Quimby van as well.
Smith is on. I think Smith's on very good pace here. He may have messed up a couple of strats, but overall,
what?
Very solid run.
To get the Prop 24 sign.
Well, I guess you can't say he doesn't try. Lambton's prepared for this bonus game tie that is definitely about to happen.
Vote yes on Proposition 24.
There we are, and Smith about to pick up kids. As has been a theme, you know, Bart needs the money, so he becomes a bus driver, you know. And ideally, as a bus driver, you don't want to lose any kids.
I didn't do it.
Not exactly going to go down well on your job assessment.
Right, that was so cool.
Keeping it.
I don't think Otto cares.
Well, Otto has a job for life for some reason.
Lambton, going for the... Yes,
gets
pin pals.
Pin pals as well.
We got pin pals and we got bought at the same time.
This is incredible.
Bought in the chat. Let's have some bots in the chat, shall we?
There's no bots. That's a violation of Twitch chat policy. So I will be speaking to my lawyers. There we are. Nice resurgence. They all heard my threats. Pin pals. You know, one would hope that Apu is actually a good bowler, and unlike me, does not just throw it against the railings and hope that it goes really fast.
Wow, the bus going completely sideways down the boardwalk.
Yeah, it's quite... But as long as it goes... Apu is a better bowler than I'm being told, and Smith's coins are wonderful here. 50 extra. Doesn't need to mini grind, doesn't need to do any of that. Smith is putting in one hell of a performance in this race. You know, Lambton is on a mission, 5-2, getting away from the limo. Slightly slower though, maybe he messed up the strat a bit, or PS2 just decided to fight him and argue that he didn't want to do it. Gets the coins there.
He's still going to be slightly short though.
He has managed to... Hopefully he doesn't get busted here.
If he gets busted, I say he decided not to go for those coins.
I think it's smarter to complete the mission here as opposed to doing it. Get the coins. He's already got those coins. God, it's not looking good for Lambton here. Buying army was...
suicide.
Okay.
For the run it was.
Wow, not talking about that here. There we are as Smith hits the clown car. Doesn't get launched, fortunately so. And he will slither through. Does unfortunately reach the side of the itchy and scratchy truck, but that's fine. Krusty Limo is surprisingly fast within this race, and you know, he manages to keep up.
Charlie horse.
One funny thing to see is I wonder if Krusty Limo will still finish the race even if it's over, because yesterday we saw him absolutely launch over the jump, and I would love to see that again. I would for sure love to see that again. Hopefully Smith does it quickly. Does not. Yes, it looks like we're about to see it. Lambton,
baby van
meanwhile,
for Lambton. Distracting himself.
Are we going to see him? He did
Blamo.
not see Limo.
Oh,
Unfortunate.
This is too cool for
Yeah,
school.
Baby Van has got himself kind of stuck. Gets a nice couple of drops. Lambton should go and collect them all because if he doesn't, that's a bit
Eat
of a.
my dust eaters.
His IQ will be as low as some of the Baby Vans. Yeah, gets it.
Woo,
Nearly into
nice
3,
one.
just removed it. This is a solid Baby Van. Did not get as far around the cycle. Possibly would be a good place to get the box if he already hadn't, but since this corner out was, well, destroyed, best to do so there. Spawns further away, possibly just to ensure. I cannot tell.
First class camera work there from the game. On Smith's screen.
Whee!
And just driving to it, it's gotta be slower to main mission mode there. So
All
good move by
right.
Lambton. Understanding that PS2 is not like PC. And we have to give out a lot of respect to Lambton. Lambton was a PC runner, but his laptop broke, so he then went to PS2. And he is not particularly a big fan of PS2, but he's still running regardless, just so he can participate in the tournament.
You're all mine.
Gotta give a couple of claps in the chat to Lambton, continuing despite the fact that PS2 is awful. So there we
My
are.
ovaries.
Smith getting a
It's
fairly
time for some road rage.
standard
Bart Simpson
um,
style.
brink. He's not driving like an idiot, which we can all happily appreciate. Lambton getting stuck on a pole, hopefully not being detrimental to his run. Shouldn't cost him that much time, but you can't tell. Yeah, gets the coins, unfortunately has to lose momentum. Wall absorbs it all, takes it for itself. Don't know where the wall's going to go with it, but hey. At least he stopped. Smith getting the jump, getting quite close. Someone yesterday actually tried to go for the card here and failed this mission, which was a...
Wait, they went for the card and failed the mission?
Well, I don't remember, but in a mission, someone went for a card, hit the bridge. Was that you?
Yeah,
I didn't fail the mission, but I went for the card.
Oh, but it was very, very close, regardless.
Bart Simpson at
They didn't
your
fail. I am
service.
incorrect here with my stats.
Yeah, I didn't get the card.
I mean, one's got to say that the commentary schedule is taking its toll here.
Anyway, here comes quite a hard mission for Smith. Now, we've seen 2 instances of people getting accidental strats. Me and Gady both got quite accidental strats. The conventional strat was obviously summoned to the accidental one, but that poor ambulance on Lambton's side as well. Anyway, yes, a strat. This is probably one of the hardest strats to do for a
This
new
is
runner,
too
but
cool for school.
Smith
Gets
gets
it.
it perfectly.
Very nicely done. Still, impressive use of
Eat
first-person
my dust,
camera.
dust
Maybe it
eaters.
helps him position stuff well. Personally, would not be my choice, but it is a good effort regardless. Gets the strat, no worries.
That was
There is a big
totally
difference
awesome.
between these guys, mostly because Lambton is running on console and Smith is running on
If I
PC.
show this laser
So
gun to
frames
Krusty,
are
he'll
a
have
big
to
element
believe
in
me.
how it's going, and loads, and just a whole ton of things. It's still impressive as to how far Lambton's hanging in here, even with
Go,
PS2
Smith.
loads.
Now, Principal Skinner.
Holy moly.
Fine by me.
Garbage truck deciding to go over Lambton.
Deciding
Anyway,
to
here
take
comes another.
flight.
Here is the
F&J.
fastest mission in the game.
According to Vapeberg, it's dependent on how well you do the strats.
Skinner?
Time for some road
Skinner,
rage.
Skinner?
tries to get
Simpson
himself
style.
stuck here.
There we go. Skinner.
Fire in the hole.
Oh no!
Skinner's
This
on
is
the wrong
very
side.
bad.
This is not playing.
I haven't seen that in a
for
long time.
Smith's for
Take
years.
that. I'll
Taking
educate
it
you
to
a
the
new one.
wrong
Eat
side.
asphalt, asphalt
Wish it could have
eaters.
gone better.
Fire
Tried to
in
go
the
for the carbell
hole.
for Homer,
Whoa!
but he's getting solid
Take
backup
that.
here. Genuinely good effort. Probably the best backup of this mission I've seen so far in the
My
race.
butt hurts.
I'll
Played
educate
excellently.
you a new
Hopefully
one.
he gets a sod here, and it should only take one more. Reverses in
And if he doesn't
and
believe me,
destroys it. Very nice backup there by Smith. Well played. Good Good job. Lambton kind of slightly not really attempting to hit the wasp. He just kind of kicked for anything.
Let's hit
Hopefully
the town.
he does not fail the jump here. Costs a fair amount of time actually.
Awesome, man. That was the best ride ever.
And gets the
Hello,
coins.
drivers. Got a
Very
little
needs them
situation here.
a lot.
No problemo.
And
Now
set
it's
to
time
kill.
for set to kill. Now this is
Will Smith, who's set to kill a fast way. Or
I
will he
have-
a
I have
very
got-
ballsy way.
I have got knowledge about that, and I believe he is going to try and do. Yeah, he is going to try and do fast set to kill.
Oh, I hate this so much. Yeah. Yeah, it appears like he's gonna go for
Will Smith
fast
do it?
set to
Yes, he
kill.
will. Oh, oh.
Will Smith does it. Hold on, let me
Will
rephrase. Will Smith. He gets it. Well, a bit of a stumble into a side
Don't have a
box,
cow, man.
but still, there's more than enough time to do it. Could be getting up there.
This
That
is going to be an
woman,
early.
woman
This
took
could be an
flight.
early hit and run.
Hit and run could be.
Oh!
They
Pedestrians
both.
diving in front of him.
No, they dived out of the way of him. Very nice by the pedestrians. Very
Move it or
sweet
lose
by
it,
the game.
tool.
Usually it'll go opposite, and he would have got hit and run there. But very lucky there by Smith, and gets the last box on this available thing, and now speeds down. Should have zero worries about getting a strat.
My butt
Hopefully he
hurts.
doesn't go too fast, because that's what most runners do. They go too fast, get a big side, and then miss it entirely. Throws it nice and smoothly, aims
Very
and
nice.
fires, gets the shot, hits him right there.
Will Smith does it perfectly.
Smith is on 60 FPS, unlikely to go for boat jump
Ow,
here.
my skull.
Does not
My
go for boat
beautiful
jump. Smart
skull.
move. Costs some time that you don't really need to lose, and especially on the. Do we have an update on Smith's pace here?
I don't remember
Go
these
and
being
check.
here before.
Gets the box there, means he doesn't have to collect
I
it.
am the king.
On foot.
So Smith is currently on pace. He is currently he's currently 2 minutes behind.
Oh, that's an update.
But he did rainbow set to kill. He did
Exactly.
rainbow duff me, duff for you.
So we can tell that he's playing very well here. Lambton just on the tail end of Never Trust a Snake, making his way back through the
Now-
town into the DMV.
Dad,
I was going to say that Lambton is only 12 seconds behind, but then I realised he hasn't got individual mission splits, he's only got level splits.
Yeah, so hard to tell, but you never know.
Where am I gonna put all
I
I
don't remember these being here before.
don't believe Smith is going to be going for out of bounds because I don't think he knows how to.
I'm led to believe that
Oh, I
Smith is
wanted
trying to
a peanut.
optimize his time as much as he can before trying to implement out of bounds,
Yeah.
which personally is a very respectable thing to do. Because in some cases, people learn them a bit early and then they start to rely on them, despite the fact that they could just
Oh, no,
optimize
come
their
on.
gameplay and get a lot better. But
2, 4,
you
6,
know.
8, you suck, I'm great.
And then sometimes you spend
You
about
are
10
the
minutes in a run
one
trying to get
I
it, and it just grinds the gears. Lambton getting trafficked quite hard here.
Wow, and
Both
again,
Quimby and
knocking
the
over a
green
Quimby truck.
minivan. Is Smith going to cutscene skip? And he does.
Whoa,
No,
he unpaused!
Wow, that was in sync there. No, that's unfortunate. God, that's gotta be hard. Gotta be hard here. Apparently the input was dropped. Lambton does not get the escape, but gets the backup. From what it seemed, a dropped input is what Smith is telling us. That's unfortunate. And our rating will rise.
Oh no, I hope they're
We
playing
hate to
fans.
see it. It's
Who am I
unfortunate.
kidding?
Lambton
Zombies eating brains?
getting a
This is so
questionable attempt does not get the
Cool.
strat.
I totally rule.
Not very nice to see. Hopefully he can get a lot of damage done. Possibly on the lower FPSs, if you make some grind against a wall, it'll do a lot more damage, but it's hard to tell. We don't know how his backup will be, and we didn't know how confident he was about the strat regardless. But Smith in Homer 2, I guess he forgot that the cutscene had ended. Stuck there idly for about a second or two. And just carrying on. His coins are good.
But do
I
you
don't
do
remember what
better?
they are, but...
What
no,
happened to his coins?
I guess he got busted here. Or something.
Leonard,
His
give me
coins-
He's almost on 420. That's the important thing.
That is the important
Something
thing.
to pour them the window.
Some say if
I know,
he gets that
board.
420 coins, he will get 5 minutes deducted off of his run. So it's got to happen here. It's got to happen, but it doesn't happen because he gets the.
There it is.
There we are.
Hey, come back
Beautiful.
here. Them's are sleeping on board.
One's gonna wonder.
Oh,
if,
undo that. 421.
Guess I'll have
Ah,
to use a hog
that's
or a
Runstead.
pillar now.
I didn't do it.
Lambton, not too
Oh, I
bad
forgot my
a backup.
Oh,
Could have been a lot nicer, but I'd say a nice backup is just about here. Gets it, doesn't have to drive that far. Doesn't need to go pick up a wrench. So it's an okay strat for Lambton. Don't know what's the time on his Apu split.
His time on his Apu split is presently he's currently plus 2 minutes
Bruh.
coming out of.
oh, that
2
was
minutes,
too easy.
as in plus 2 minutes or minus 2 minutes?
Plus 2 minutes.
Oh, that's it. But like I said, Lambton's run is very unoptimized and should be able to go ahead and just recover this run here.
Oh no, he's 1 coin short.
Oh no.
There we go.
Optimized coin route. Just forget the
Must.
about
Never.
minute or so of coin grinding that we just saw. But we see it here. Very
Smith
nicely.
missed 2 cutscenes.
Yeah,
he
Smith-
missed Bart 1
Hey, you
and
there.
Bart 2.
So-
Both the Barts.
Apparently he just really hates Bart.
I'm a
Or loves
Oh,
him.
and
He
also he
wants to
missed
see more of
Dropship as
him.
well.
Thingy. Bart did it.
Not exactly important there, Jordan, but we see Lambton heading to Curator. Hopefully he's going to get a nice solid hit. Oh, it goes to the box here. Lambton's coins are surprisingly decent. Oh, but he couldn't get the box. He was going to run out of time.
Considering he bought army, yeah,
Considering
his coins
he
are
bought
pretty.
Army, his coins are pretty sorted out here. Still needs about 250, 300 here to get Globex. So one can just shoot him a bit for cover for him anyways. Gets him
Oh.
hit there. Takes a fair amount of damage.
Oh.
Not enough to warrant as quick a
Oh.
strat, but a nice damage there.
This is nice.
Tries to get him stuck. Not going to get stuck. Just requires about 2 more hits till it should explode. Gets one. And needs another solid one here.
On the pole.
On the pole. Getting some style points there.
Wow, this car
Meanwhile,
sure
Alien
can take a
Car's
beating.
taking the lamppost with him.
I'm
Bounces off.
excited.
Oh my god.
Nothing lasts
Alien
forever.
Car doing a Mario strat. And just bounces off the pole. At least he doesn't get stuck, because he can easily cost you
Oh,
about
I
30
spoiled my
seconds
job.
just getting stuck.
Oh my god, Bart just got pinged out of the car.
Oh my goodness. What on earth was that?
Power plant.
Wow.
I'm bored of this
I
level.
have
That was
to-
impressive.
Number one.
I have to
We're
see
number
that
one.
again. That was wonderful. Oh my
Let's do this
goodness.
thing.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
That's gonna be one for the highlight reel, I can tell you that much. Smith going for out of bounds here. Possibly not the most confident, but I
well.
assume he wants to PB, so he's gonna
Let's
try
see.
anything he can. E-brake
Oh, he blew
destroys
the waist.
Piece of
Restarts
cake.
mission, doesn't need to here.
Okay.
Possibly he's showing his inexperience with out of bounds.
And we're just gonna go for it. Shaking the camera, no.
There we are. Decides against it very nicely. There we are.
And again, shaking the camera, no.
Hamming it up just in case people didn't notice.
Oh, I think I broke something.
Ensuring that people understand that he is not going for the out of bounds. That visual cue clearly is helping.
Move, humanoid.
I am evil
Yeah,
Homer.
as
I
Lambton
am
just
evil
started Bart
Homer.
1. And coins
Bart 1.
are Bart 2. Coins are okay, but not gonna be good for getting Globex.
Glidey, that
He is
big.
not going for this current out of bounds. Possibly for a future out of bounds if he gets desperate.
Oh, Lambton.
Lambton with a not great reset here.
A few more.
And avoids the metal car. And Lambton getting over the boost. Hopefully does not get any bad traffic. Bort has been gotten. Congratulations, Lambton. Your run is now valid. And Smith is taking it nice and
Nice
gently
alien craft.
through the mission.
Now
He's
to
going to go
just
for the
get
jump
out of the
here,
path of
boost
the
up, and frames and making it quite
quite
the party here. A raving
Unfortunately, no
UFO.
suck strats though.
Jesus,
If I'm gonna kill
Something
those
just
town
scared
building,
me,
black car driving,
my
coal
goodness.
poisoning,
Opting to
laser
collect
distributing
coins there.
reality
Now,
show
what's he gonna be
filming
getting here?
monsters, I'm gonna need
Where is he
some more
going? Oh, he's just.
plastic
What
waste.
is he doing?
Lambton
This is
just
now a no
collecting
mission
more
walks run.
coins. And Smith, what is Smith doing?
This is opting to get another
Why is he?
another wasp. Where? Opting to.
One's got to
he's
think
going-
that Smith is gonna get Moo or something.
Oh, going to the top of the school.
Smith is just flexing with his parkour abilities. Clearly, just
Look at him go.
one's got to think that Smith knows that. Oh no, Lambton's about to fail.
Oh no, there's lots of things going on right now to look at.
We got to say here that he's gonna buy an outfit here.
Look at him go. He's gonna buy, I think.
He might go back
Donut
to Homer
armor.
1.
Oh, he's warping.
No, he's warping. He doesn't
I need
really
to
need to. It didn't save him much
It's
time.
crashing.
I don't know what he's doing here, but I'm
I can tell he's gonna buy a costume here.
Me.
Cannot
The vibration
predict
tickling
which
my
one.
feet.
I don't think he's gonna be able to get enough coins to get a costume, but we gotta
he
assume
doesn't have
that.
enough coins for the costume.
Gotta
Oh,
assume
that's
that
it.
if he wants to, he's gonna go ahead and buy an
Uh-oh,
outfit
it's
that
that
isn't
black
in this
car
level.
again. Ooh, it has the speed of a subboss, combined
Starting
with the sagacity of a
something
level
about
boss.
Monty. Not that
Possessions are fleet.
difficult
You
a mission
was
in
nice.
itself.
You was
Very
nice.
easy to get away from alien
Oh,
car.
that was too easy.
And quickly it's just straight up driving. Going from A to B, climbing the power plant. Nothing really to be desired, but still very
It was
functional.
like that when I got
and
here.
a good way to boost through Homer 2. Lambton missing another child. One's got to think Otto's going to get fired at some point. Missing a bunch of children not needed here. And Smith is going through the glass, about to need to scale up. His car looks fine. Lambton misses another kid. Lambton might be feeling slightly upset about how his run's been going, and he may be slightly tilted here. I assume that the PS2 console has been wearing him down, not feeling about it. And Smith is collecting more coins.
Smith's getting
here.
more coins. This is important.
This is important. We have to chat. What do we think he's gonna do? I want him to get Moo Moo Moo.
I want him to get Moo Moo.
Or
and
Moo
then
Moo. Not. Wait. Why am I saying Moo Moo Moo?
the Moo Moo Moo. My
Oh,
favourite
Wait.
costume.
He could be trying to get 420 coins, which I'd say is the most preferred strat. So.
Oh,
and
no!
he fell.
A terrible occurrence.
And he's shaking his head again. Unfortunate drop there. Lambton coin grinding. Still probably not going to be the best. He frazzled it.
Wow, I need a disco nap.
Safe to say Lambton's brain is got to be frazzled after buying Army. Just really killing his coin route entirely. But he's
King of the
focusing.
world!
He's trying to get it done.
Not opting for an alt tab though. Now will he go for this wasp?
And
Ouch,
I
my
assume he will.
bikinis.
No, he doesn't.
Let's do
Gets
this
it.
thing.
Still building it up to 420 coins, the desired amount here.
Let's roll.
And here we go. Collects the waste. Is he gonna try to bridge clip or something? Huh? Resetting the mission.
Oh, now I think I know what's going to happen. Is it going to be time for some Spooky Greg?
Oh, he's waiting for Spooky Greg.
Is it time for some Spooky Greg?
That's gotta be what's happening.
Just paint.
Lambton
Just
is
paint.
taking these.
It's Spooky Greg, I
He's
think.
getting Spooky Greg. The
Here
mascot.
yes, here he comes.
The mascot of the tournament, Spooky Greg, making another appearance in the run. Not the optimal
Please don't play the
strat,
whole
but
mission in first person, otherwise we can't see him.
We need to see
There
Spooky
we go.
Greg. There we are. He knows how it goes. Lambton's getting bullied by literally everything available. Walls, traffic, a lamppost just fell from the
Just
sky.
call me Air
Everything's
Homer.
trying to haunt him here. He's also got some fairly
Look at
bad
Spooky
damage
Greg
as
go.
well. Do we have a Spooky Greg count? No, but we should invest in one. As we see, Lambton is unfortunate to get this wrench here because he needs it a lot.
Can't you see I'm driving here?
And Spooky Greg is making his way downtown, walking fast. And I don't remember the next line. Carrying on. Oh, and Lambton gets the strat done. Oh, it's homebound. Oh, God damn it. I knew it was something like that.
And then the do-do-do-do-do-do.
There we are.
That's the one.
Oh, I didn't do the Marge voice. And oh my goodness. Spooky Greg close up looks a lot larger. It tells us that perspective means everything. And it's about how you look at it. Smith not gonna go for the jump. I don't think Spooky Greg has the capabilities to do so. But the witch is in the middle there, not caring. Homer's on a sprint to Snake, and Lambton is waiting for Frink to take his sweet, sweet time and hopefully not get stuck with traffic. But since it's this game, I think it's very unlikely. And speaking of unlikely,
go on.
Speaking of unlikely, very unlikely for Smith to go to bridge clip here, especially since he does not seem well educated towards out of bounds. I mean, you can see it as many times as you can, but that doesn't mean you can pull it off. Which some people seem to follow and fail, just like Smith did.
Whoa, Lambton!
Against it. Blowbex is indeed a pogo stick, bouncing up high on some moon shoes.
I hope you all enjoyed the feature presentation of Spooky Greg. Oh, Smith's going for bridge clip.
He is going for bridge clip.
Let's see if he can do it. Oh, wait, did he get?
He's on a. He got hit by Spooky Greg here.
Spooky Greg coming back wants a bit more limelight.
Spooky Greg is.
Oh, here he goes again.
The Spooky Greg trying to get in wherever he can. He's very greedy for the spotlight.
Oh, there he is again.
Another Spooky Greg. Just stopping in camera view so he gets that.
There we go, nice bridge clip.
The bridge clip only took about 3-4 tries. Let's hope he knows where to go here.
Please don't reset too early, Smith.
Please.
That might be too early, Smith.
Done.
Oh no!
That's fine. I assumed he was going to go for it anyways. No real worries there.
Oh,
Bart's flying hamster.
There we go.
Wonderful. It's like Stuart Little, but better. There we are, Bart doing the splits. Quite a impressive maneuver. Would not want to be him on that receiving end.
Excuse me?
Would not want to do the splits.
This town
okay.
There we are. It made sense, just in a very convoluted way. Do people even remember Stuart Little? Yeah, of course. Why are there so many console runners in the tournament? There's 2.
More to the point, who remembers Chicken Little?
Totally.
No.
Awesome,
Stop it. Chicken Little was bad.
If I had the Chicken Little game, I probably ought to find that.
Speed run it.
Do some more speed.
2 is
do some more speed.
Many. Wow. Wow. Doing some more speed. Jordan having some rigorous leisure activities on the download. Nobody mentioned it to the other commentators.
Hang on, I wonder.
Collecting.
Stuart, no, not Chicken Little.
Oh, and the human cookbook. Smith is clearly going for style points here in the waist. Is he going to try to go for another outbounds as Lambton goes for the Duff Truck strat? Does not manage to get enough boost to be able to hit it. And
I would like to quickly interrupt and just mention that Chicken Little is on PC, on Steam.
Lambton,
so what is Smith doing?
Smith is... Oh!
I must finish quickly.
Is Smith gonna buy Army here?
Oh!
Is he gonna do it for Lambton?
He's buying Army.
He's being a fair man. He's being a fair man. And he's buying Army. What a flex. Oh, that's got to be a hard call here. Look at him. He knows exactly what he's done. He's proud of it. Oh, that's insult to injury.
Look at Apu threatening with the fists.
Apu is just giving him some socks here. Ah, Smith is flexing here. Let's hope Lambton's not too upset.
What's happening here? What are we watching?
What?
What are we watching here?
I guess he just made menu up to the wrong spot. There we are.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
He just mission up to the wrong mission there. But he's got the time, and he understands he's got the time, so he's gonna do whatever he can to annoy all of us. Smith did copy Lambton. I don't think it was copying. It was fair trade. Except nobody gains anything out of it, except Smith gets a little bit of smug points.
Smug points are the best points.
Add some notches to his smug calendar. Gotta be a fat grin on that boy right now.
Stay on target. Stay on target.
FMJ about to start. Hopefully Lambton gets better luck here than he did on Duff Truck. Gets a slight hit here. Waits for him to do it normally. Gets a weird spin. This is a strat.
Oh, Bill strats.
Wow. Wow. That's incredible. Managed it here. Smith aiming to get the hell to pay. Will there be hell to pay after this race because Smith insulted Lambton by getting army?
Oh, Lambton getting out just a little too soon, I think.
Will there be some angry DMs here? We can't tell. The Bill strat. Set to kill. We gotta hope Lambton goes for fast set to kill, but it's very, very unlikely. Although one thing we can look forward to is Lambton's Homer 2, because there will be some console exclusive out of bounds. And he has approximately 15 minutes to hopefully get a sub 2. That's what he's aiming for here. But with how the race has gone, it's kind of unlikely here, unfortunate to say. Smith boosting here. Getting that. Sources are saying Lambton might DNF. I don't think it's worth it, although it's perfectly fine if you DNF after the race is over, as no points are deducted. It's just in spirit of the race to continue, but if someone's already won, it's perfectly fine and understandable. Jordan?
Hello.
There we are, just making sure you're still alive. Fortunately, there is not much feedback on your microphone, so I genuinely don't hear anything when you don't speak.
Yeah, I know, it's noise cancelling.
It's very nice there. And
it's why it sounds so terrible.
Gets through, and Smith looking spooky Greg getting involved again. Quick spooky
predictions
Gregs.
in the chat. What's Smith's time going to be?
Smith
quick predictions, people.
Is gonna get a 1:44.07.
Sorry, 1:44.05. Sorry. It's an 8. It's an 8.
Oh no! It won't be. At the end.
He paused.
You madman! I had that covered. I had it covered, and then he paused it. What an evil boy!
Let us watch the cutscene.
Let us watch the cutscene. DNF if you don't watch the cutscene. Did not finish the game. So that is that timer right? Is that 1:44.07?
Yeah, I believe so.
Now we are. Now it's time to be a pre-streamer. Pre-streamer? Restreamer here. And make sure the brackets are okay. And
there we go. Much better.
There we are. Finishes it. That the final time. Smith getting a 1:44.07. Solid time for the race. Smith, if you're down to do some post-match interviews. Hold on. That is a odd message here. Lamb might DNF, but Lamb will finish. That sounds like it's clashing there, but you cannot tell.
Not necessarily. I say not necessarily right now, Smithy. You don't want to. You can wait for Lambton.
Yeah.
It was a bad dream after eating too many raw hot dogs.
Smith should wait till Lambton finishes or DNFs or whatever he's going to plan to do here.
Was that real or a hot dog?
Hopefully he gets the cutscene skip, but I would like to see Lambton continue just so we can see these console exclusive out of bounds. just to show it off and express that, no, running on console isn't entirely that bad. It is just not the most efficient. But whatever you have, it's still possible. An inspirational attempt by Lambton here, trying to accommodate PS2 runners.
At least we don't have to sit through the stupid video game credits.
And does that make sure to get the reset, or not the reset point, the latest trigger, and gets it, and he should get cutscene skip here. And he gets it. Was very late, but he gets it. Very nice to see.
Deserves such a probing. Who are these people? I never saw them during production.
They implement torture and punishment. The other drones scuttle and run at their approach.
Jordan, you still appear to be incredibly quiet.
I'm still here.
Anyway.
I'd not like to add some analysis here. Do you know much about PS2 Homer 2?
No, except from my days of playing it, and I'd like to just quickly state now that I didn't do much of Homer 2 myself because I was quite scared of it as a child, so I got my dad to do most of it for me.
You got...
In fact, I still have a fond memory of one evening where the zombie picture and the races came up, and I ran downstairs and got him to do the races for me.
Incredible.
Yeah. A little bit of a commentary insight there.
Wonderful critical analysis. Yeah, Spooky Greg is very spooky, living up to the name.
I know, right? He is pretty spooky. I mean,
Smith, if you could just get the cursor off the screen, that would be very nice. It's just
scary Spooky Greg is.
Aggravating me.
They are used to control the rationing of essential items like food and toilet seats.
Lambton is, we have to respect Lambton for going through with the finish of this race. It can be quite hard to sit through it after someone else is finished, but major respect here for not doing it. Thank you very much, Smith, for getting rid of the cursor. On second here, Lambton slightly struggling over the road bumps. Oh, Smith is not done, apparently. Apparently Mo launched too. That's gotta be. Mo probably enjoys it. He's like, maybe it'll be okay. How are his coins? His coins are... Fair play to Lambton.
Yeah.
He saved his coins after getting Army. One hell of a route choice.
He's got 10, he's got 11 more to get.
Well, that's not exactly non-existent. Oh, Smith.
I'm seeing bonus game being booted up, and I'm not looking forward to this at all.
There is no tiebreaker here. There is a defined winner.
I'm seeing bonus game.
And meanwhile, let's check if I've got any specific notices about how things are being run. And no, it seems perfectly okay. Apparently 6-5 is the fattest mission because of Big Butt Skinner. You know, some people use the term lard ass, and that has got to be slowing him down, more difficult to get him into the space, so it's hard.
I suppose while we're here we ought to talk about the stipulation of if we get a tie, we will be seeing bonus game.
And to me, personally, that sounds absolutely awful because I despise bonus game with a passion. Although the rules don't state that you can't do time skip there, so possibly some people are throwing the rule book out the window, making up their own strats here. They do? Well, that foils my plan. Does it specifically say bonus game? Because I don't think that was explored as much.
I believe it does.
Oh, well, I'm not giving the moderator
tie-break
enough credit.
Is bonus game.
And Lambton is not having that bad a time with this alien car. Does fortunately not get stuck here. But, well, he gets stuck slightly, but on nothing that means he's going to be stuck for about 20 seconds. Lambton getting some extra speed here, trying to make sure he goes fast. Really, he's hit a stride here. Hit a genuine stride. Making alien car go very fast. Continuing on. Hopefully he gets the jump. Gets the jump. Does not get into the sticky bushes. Still,
oh, what a beautiful reverse jump there by
Lambton. That could be bad. He should be in the zone.
They took all of his coins.
Oh,
he's now in debt to the police.
The police are he's gonna get some men in suits knocking on his door saying, "Hey, buddy." The police doesn't get that much funding, so.
Uh-oh.
There we are, a cheeky run. I thought he was gonna drive the house, but he's looking for Spooky Greg.
Here he comes
gets
again.
Spooky Greg. Very important to the run, integral to this tournament. Speaks to Frank. Now, will we see Lambton's very own out of bound here that he found? One's got to hope that he's better at doing it than half the other people here. And on console, it should be fine. Hopefully Lambton is going to show why he made it. Does not get the set the first time. Lines his car up. Goes back more than enough. Tries to boost himself. Adjusts it slightly. Goes and slightly gets close to it, but just whiffs it. That wall could smell his car. It was that close, but it was no.
Oh, and the waste has been blown.
The waste is done. Add about 10 minutes for the load time. He gets PS2. A hot piece of garbage.
His waist.
That is not a thing I was expecting to hear today. Fortunately, in this context, it's okay. Lambton is not going out of bounds here. And as we see,
can we note the incredible
difference.
frame rate?
The frame rate is gone, and the hover car is also gone. Invisible car. Camera stopped, and we just saw the open race car just. Is that a frame thing? Because we just
I didn't see what happened.
Basically, the camera stopped, and the race car. We got to see it like fly away. It was
I haven't. I don't know about that.
Quite exotic.
I'm guessing that would be a frame thing. Yeah.
I assume so. Smith is still unaware of what to do. He's just flicking by, looking through the scrapbook. Look at his stats here. He did all missions. He successfully beat the category. Congratulations to Smith for winning the race here. Oh wait, I just realized I have a I forgot that this is a thing. There we are.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Did not get the suck strap, but had a very nice reset there. And I forgot to update the graphic, but the winner is Smith, is Bought Ninja, not the streamer. so.
Alrighty then.
There we are. And Lambton is on 7-4.
Meanwhile, Smith just starting 4-2.
Yeah, this race is going to be pretty close here. Lambton seems to be approximately 3 levels ahead. Even if it says winner below his name, it's simply he's apparently beating up Gil. So, unfortunate circumstance for Gil. Lambton is probably getting Globex. Gonna do the old school out of bounds. One would assume. Hopefully he gets the setup a lot nicer than his last attempt. Lines it up. Oh, just resets. Oh, wow. That's what console means by...
And there we go.
Wow, that out of bounds is so free, but Lambton is... Wow. Wow.
What is this?
This out of bounds
that's it, is it? That's the one.
Incredible.
I've never seen it before.
Console exclusive out of bounds. So this is what they're hiding over there. That looked so easy to set up. Yeah, unsure as to why Globex switch was necessary, but Lambton did it, and now he's going to reset the terrain. That's what Original found it. That is very cool. That is, yeah, that's cool. Like I said, I was always looking forward to seeing Lambton's perspective, just so we can see these out of bounds. And Smith is apparently just doing a circuit with Lisa, which most of the community would be upset about because she's so loud, guys. Or is he gonna go find the naked portrait of Mr. Burns?
I hope Bart gets blamed for that.
Can we show that?
I'm afraid. I mean, it has a sensor bar, but
okay. Oh yeah, I should probably switch audio. Forgot about that part. Well, I think Lambton's audio is far and few in between. There we are. Forgot about that. My apologies. There is a lot going on this restream business, but this has not been riddled with technical difficulties, so I cannot complain at all. Smith getting Malibu Stacy again for some reason.
Really liking Malibu Stacy here.
And Smith, Lambton's going for the
look at him
outbounds.
go.
Gets it first time. Globex is his best friend. This is what Globex is for. And he boosts up and gets it. Very nice out of bounds there. Which mission is he currently on?
7-5.
Okay, I was gonna suggest a potential PB here, but I think it may be out of his reach. Ninja Bart. Jordan, what is your favorite costume in this game?
Good question. I quite like Scuzzy Homer.
Okay, for anybody who isn't incredibly English, would you like to rephrase that?
Okay, I like Dirty Homer.
Oh, wow. Jordan ends some questionable things.
Hey! Wait!
Lambton is still out of bounds.
See, Vapo agrees. Vapo likes Dirty Homer.
We're finding a lot out about these runners here. Their preferences, what they like. Quite questionable.
My least favourite is probably like Bart Tour, since it's the most boring one.
Bart Tour is very boring. Hockey Lisa is equally.
Lisa has gone from the Malibu Stacy.
Lisa does not exist. Vapo's crying, as expected. It's not a shower race without Vapo. Lambton gonna go for bridge clip. Should
Spooky
be
Greg
free
one
here.
more time.
Spooky Greg does always like to get his nose in.
Oh no!
Does he even have a nose?
Not good.
One would say the nose has been eroded out over time.
Who? Spooky Greg?
Yeah, Greg.
Skeletons don't have noses, do?
Exactly. And yeah, no, I was being an absolute two-head. me displaying the amount of brains that Spooky Greg has in his head. Absolutely.
Oh no, this out of bounds really is not working for Lambton.
It is not treating him like
there we are.
Little prince. And gets bridge clip. Hopefully it should be fine. Looks like he's just lining up. Should be able to get it here. Still unloaded. And gets a boost here. Lambton with the out of bounds. This could be close to a PB, really. This could potentially be a thing. Oh wait, no, I lie. He's already gone past his PB.
We're not going to see it, I don't think.
We've already gone past his PB. I, for some reason, thought his PB was a 204. Instead, it's a 201. Just gone past the PB. Unfortunate timing here. He is red. But his splits are blue, so don't insult his character. Lambton about to. Oh, there we are. Took a little bit of time there. But unfortunately, no PB so far. There's only been one currently in the race, if the stats are correct, and it will not be happening in this one. Before this fully submerges, now time to point fingers at the next race that will be happening. Our next race later on at 9:15 between my wonderful co-commentator.
Hello.
And Critch. And that is going on at 9:15 and it's being commentated by a runner in this race, Smith and Nathan. So if you haven't got your fix for Simpsons today so far, there is still more to come later. There we are. There was no pause between that. I delivered them the same way, I think. Or at least if I didn't.
We're watching a cutscene!
Oh, he likes it! We like it.
I really, really like it.
I like it, you like it, we all like it, right? And love you, love it.
Let you love yourself, love me, love everybody.
Lambton is just taking the normal way to finish this mission, finish the race with a very nice time. Obviously not as much as you would have liked it to be, but it's okay.
Just a few more.
It's gonna be nice. It's nice that you didn't DNF here because obviously a 20-minute behind than the other person is gonna be rough. But he's on console and he doesn't really like it that much. So more respect to Lambton for doing it just for the sake of the tournament, enjoying his time here, and just generally adding to the community by allowing this thing. Some people are suggesting a 2:04.27. I would probably suggest a 2:04.23. Maybe not. Lambton does not go for the dive. Lambton has killed my bet, but he ends it with 69 coins. You gotta think Lambton's got it. Don't collect another coin. Don't collect another coin. And he
did.
He got one more coin.
What's the time? What's the time going to be? The time's still going.
The time's still going.
There we go. 2:04.34 from DJ Lamp.
And one moment here. What was that time again?
2:04.34.
2:04.34.
I just put it in.
Done it. There we are. So, ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the race, adding a point to his column, Dylrsmith. If we want to do post-match interviews, get in here and we shall go ahead and see it. Unfortunately, the secret movie will remain a secret as we have changed screens, so unfortunate for that. Now, are people here for post-match interviews, or are we not in? So guys,
Lambton and Smith are both here.
What do you both think about the race, respectively?
I had a lot of fun. That round was really bad, and if it wasn't for Army, it was still a PB.
I'm sorry, I did not hear the first question if it was directed towards me or not.
Oh no, it was just what did you think about your run?
Well, I was thinking that Homer one was not salvageable, so that's when I started to think it's not going to happen. Then I missed ball and cutscene skip. Then I just thought I'm going to play through this and just see what I can do.
Yeah, not a bad mindset. At least, the moral story is you both finished and both did it. Lambton, how is console? Doing the out of bounds was incredible, though.
The out of bounds was fun. 7-3 didn't play ball today, but it didn't really make a difference in the end scheme of things. If I lost the PB to it, I'd have been annoyed, but I lost it to our
regardless, you gave us our first shot of the console out of bounds, which, thank you for doing so, is very nice to see. Very interesting anyways. Did not expect they would somehow work so easily, but regardless, very nice. Smith, congratulations on the win. How do you feel about picking up another point, is it your first point?
Yeah, it's well, considering it's the first race of the group, it's probably
the first race of the group. Listen, mate, it's been a long 2 hours. Don't sass me. How do you think about it, boss?
Well, I thought I could definitely set an example to a KSFQ that I weren't mucking about, but I did the exact opposite. And it was fun though. I mean, when I missed part one, I'd usually be like annoyed, but I just kept going on. It's like it's a tournament. It's for fun, isn't it? So.
Exactly. If you go into a tournament expecting gold, you're probably going to get it about 1% of the time. So it's just good enough to play and have fun.
I think on a good note, though, this was my first one where I thought, you know what, I'm red. I'm going to decide to not get Flanders coins, and I weren't even that bad going into Homer 2. So
exactly.
now I have like solid like 20 seconds. Time saved.
I mean, I suppose it's important to note, even though you may have been going for PB, you didn't exactly get it, but most runners have been struggling to get consistent time in regards to their time on the board, so you're really not, you're really still doing well in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, I feel if I took level 7 a bit more seriously, I could have not finished that far ahead or behind PB.
Yeah,
so.
Exactly. So it's things to take away from it. You didn't have to mess about, but you did. You entertained the crowd and you bought questionable things, but we had a lot of appearances. Spooky Greg, the mascot.
What did you buy,
Spooky
Smith?
Greg was good. I like Spooky Greg.
I blew up the car, so I had to get Spooky Greg.
I saw Lambton by Army, and I thought I'm going to keep that one to myself.
Exactly, that was wonderful. That was wonderful.
I just forgot that I meant to go to the side. There's no other excuse. It wasn't a dropped input or me just mashing. I just forgot.
Oh, don't bring up dropped inputs. That really annoyed me.
I saw that
Oh,
on
yeah,
the
the
chat.
cutscene.
Did you miss both Bart cutscenes?
Yeah, the Bart one, I was like, I literally just did not press down on start hard enough, and then Bart 2, like, I pressed down, like, and then just pressed A out of instinct, and it just said continue. Like, oh, okay then.
Well, not to cut you both off, but do you have anything else to say about your races? How are you feeling? Anything to say to the people you're racing in the future? Anything else to go?
Good luck KSFQ, because you're gonna need it.
Beautiful.
Good luck, Snub. You're gonna need it.
Oh, there we go. Some fighting words here. Jordan, do you have
I'm
anything
liking
else
these
to
bold
comment?
statements. No, but I'd like to say thank you for featuring Spooky Greg not once but twice.
There we go.
I'm sure everyone appreciated it.
Keeping the Spooky Greg spirit alive. Well, I suppose that rounds it off for the second race of the day, or is it the third? Is it the first?
Yeah, it's the second race.
It's the second race of the day, and we'll be back later on for AskJT versus Critch, commentated by Nathan and yourself, Smith. It's gonna be a fun race. It's gonna be quite intense, and it's genuinely, I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are looking forward to it. So that is going on at 9:15 later on, so approximately 4 hours away. Yeah, I did the maths right, just making sure. I'm realizing that the common theme is to thank the restreamer, but that's me. But I would like
thank you, Aqua.
Thank you, Aqua.
It's like when you're really passive aggressive when someone when someone doesn't say happy birthday. No, it's fine.
Happy birthday, Aqua.
I'm just happy that that it went smoothly.
Oh, can we get a Phil's birthday man for Aqua?
I would very quickly like to say happy birthday to Vapo as well. It is his birthday today.
There were no technical hitches in that race, so that's gonna be the first one. Only third time lucky. Very happy about that. Regardless, well, I don't think there's much else to say then. That was a great race. Congratulations to both competitors. Thank you, Jordan, for being a lovely co-commentator. Made that 2 hours fly by. And yeah, so if there is anybody live on this, we'll go ahead and... Oh wait, I can't host them. Never mind.
Oh wait, yeah, I was going to say, you can't host that.
I'm back into the thing. It'll auto-host anyway, so it'll probably be sent over to Gibstack. Once again, thank you very much. We will see you in approximately 4 hours. So, bye-bye, chat.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.